Not Metro. Metro was saying he got the idea from Zaytoven.
Mm-hmm.
Zaytoven was like, he don't do that. I'm gonna find a beat that I like shit. Like you literally rap over whatever, you know what I'm saying, he pull up in the session and we go like that. And I think that's what differs a lot of the artists, like I guess from here, from other artists.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just seems like they're more willing to just listen to what their producers say or take the advice of their producers. Like
Actually
here,
getting
it's
produced.
like they try to tell us what to do. Like, nah,
Nah,
bro, I got to do it this way.
it goes back to
Okay,
the point
well,
of like niggas ain't doing it for the music. They doing it for like the clout, the money and all that. Like they're not thinking about, oh, we're trying to make good music. We're trying to make music that
yeah,
sound compared to this, can play in the club at the same time. I can perform it real quick. Okay, I can get a performance real quick. Okay, I can get paid out for this. Oh, okay. That I don't even need to put it on stream like that. We just put it off. Like, bro, you ain't got no publishing or nothing.
yeah. Niggas really, they really, I guess that's really too. They really don't be trying to like get better as artists because I would look at it like, damn, if I'm like Steph Curry, I done practice three after three after three after three
Mm-hmm.
to now I can perform in a game like this. Like these, I guess a lot of these artists, they don't spend that, you know what I'm saying, in the studio time fucking up to try to get it right. Like
Bro,
you
quality
got to do,
control.
yes, you gotta go, damn man, when I rap like this shit don't be sounding right. Let me try to do more ad libs or let
Man.
me try to sing. Like figure out
Try new
what it is.
styles.
Yeah.
Like even shit. Hold up. Even the challenge I'm doing now, the 30 song challenge, I'm not thinking
Hmm.
about like, okay, I'm about to make a full song. No, this is literally just practice. I'm about to go through 30 songs and maybe neither one of these songs are gonna go. Neither one of them probably gonna get posted or nothing, but at least I did 30 songs before I posted my first song. And I got the quality control of like, oh, this is not my first song at least. Like I see that way too
Hmm.
often. The song that they're in the studio is guaranteed gonna get posted.
Yeah.
That's a bad sign of an artist.
And the positive thing from what you're doing is out of 30 songs, you definitely can pull from each of those songs and probably
Yes.
put together a motherfucking
Mm-hmm.
banger.
Bro.
Like it was probably 6 bars in this song that you can use, 2 bars,
Mm-hmm.
one line from this song, and you put all that shit together
Yep.
into one compiled 16, and that shit could be the
And
one.
he hit. That's exactly why
Hmm.
I'm rapping in the way I'm rapping, bar by bar. So if I don't like this bar, or no, not even that. If I'm making those songs and I have a song that I don't like, I can strip the song to one bar, but them 2 bars, I just get the best out of them 2 bars and put it as one. And now we got an open verse.
Yeah, or you can make a hook from it or anything. You got unlimited options when you
Man,
practice.
you create your own building blocks. That's a big one.
Hmm.
I was making songs on like beats that a producer made 10 years ago, but he finally posted this year. You don't even know. That's an old swag.
Yeah, people don't be understanding that. I think a lot of like casual listeners, they probably just assume, that nigga went in the studio last month and made all these songs.
No,
Nah, I
no.
mean, sometimes it goes like that. Like some artists will tell you that that's what they do, but more than likely, this shit done been months and months of shit put together, and they take the best of those last 4 months and release that to y'all.
What's the song? Niggas in Paris is a big example of that. Bro, that song was passed around by like 5, 10 times to other artists before Jay-Z and Kanye got it. And this
Who
and
had it for? I mean, like who wrote it originally?
they didn't write it. They had like other songs. Like he was sending it out to other people. Like, okay, make a song on this. Make a song on this. They would make a song, but it wasn't post. It wasn't hit. It, you know what I mean? It's part of the garbage bag. Then boom, out
Ah,
of nowhere, Jay Z hear it, Kanye hear it. That's bro. You know, bro. I think Tiger had to be that first.
and as much as people talk shit about Tiger, Tiger is actually a hit maker. When we really want to break it down,
It was
if
him.
you can't lie that the nigga can get on billboards seemingly at will.
bro. The way I look
He
at it,
can.
it's like you know how like you know how Young Thug had Lil Baby and no, how Young Thug has Gunna, right? How he evolving to that.
Hmm.
That's how I feel how Chris
Hmm.
Brown and Tiger was. Chris Brown been in the game, but he's still going hot, and now you got another hot nigga that's in the game too. That's in the perfect record label that's gonna build up with the other artists, with Drake and Nicki. Like that's the perfect situation. Like you can't fail as long as
Hmm.
you create the. You don't gotta go introspective. Like you don't gotta say the most lyrical miracle lyrics at all. Nigga, just make a bop,
Hmm. And he just, I don't know, it don't be nothing too crazy like Rack City.
nigga.
Very, very simple, but that shit bop. Like
What was
literally, that's
that series he was doing, that mixtape
hookah.
series, the King series, I believe, or the Gold series?
Fan of a fan.
No,
Oh,
no,
he
Phantom
did the
Fan
fan of a
too.
fan with Chris Brown.
That
That
was
was one.
fire. That was,
And but yeah, the Gold series, I do remember that
bro.
because he
Them
was on
mixtapes
that.
is hidden. Them I remember bumping those to school. That and the Big Sean Funny Famous album. Those albums. Funny, no, not Funny Famous. What was that one mixtape? Detroit.
Ooh,
Detroit by Big Sean. Oh my
yeah.
God. Repeat. Them and
I,
Tiger.
I need I need Big Sean to well, I saw that he's supposed to be coming out with some music
Hmm.
this year. Well, not this year, but coming in 2024.
I'm excited.
He got a song that's on is it on 2K?
Yeah, he
I
got a
want to
song on
say.
2K. He got a song on
Yeah, so
2K.
he got that song on 2K, and then that's supposed to be kind of like an introduction to him getting back into, his bag,
Yeah, cause that song was so
which I
random
think
to
is
see.
interesting.
It was random to see on
I think it's
2K.
interesting. Hmm.
No, bro. The little I never paid attention, but I was watching a video essay about Kendrick Lamar's beats, right?
Hmm.
For the past few years, damn near every song had a diss song. I mean, a diss verse to either Drake and or Big Sean. And when he broke down each diss, bro, it's right in our face. It's
I
right in our
think I
face.
think I may have seen that where the guy he had broke down the like basically breaking down the Drake and Kendrick beef.
Hmm. And he did the Big
Yeah, I
Sean one
did see
too,
that.
bro. Kendrick
And
is,
I ain't
I
never think about that. Like Big
yeah,
Sean kind of been like in the middle, like he's not really like the top nigga, but he's not the bottom nigga either.
he hooping though. He hooping.
Yeah, it's kind of like we talk about we. I think in his time period, it was still like Wale, J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick. It was like all of
Hmm.
them was possibles, and they kind of just all went their own direction. I think Drake, of course, went higher because he dropped more music than all of them. I
That
think Big Sean probably was the more, hey, I need to live life first before I
yeah.
continue this type of shit. And Kendrick, it seems like he's just anti the business. Like he's a fucking penman when it comes to the music, but he's anti the business. Like he don't
He be
not
on it. He's
now.
a full artist. Like he puts
Yeah.
everything into the music. If you feel like he has something to say,
Hmm.
he's going to say it in the music. And you have to
Hmm.
pay attention to Kendrick. Like I never noticed how much he was dissing Big Sean, bro.
Yeah.
Like
He
he was
definitely.
going through it. And like literally every new song that popped up, like all the songs, like even the what's the new one he did with Baby King? The one that's like weird.
All that smoking on your top five tonight.
Shit, that
So
one
that
too.
song.
Not that one, but that he was dissing on that one too. I think that was the top five one. That's a diss to Drake.
Yeah.
Like the nigga just, I never noticed how much this nigga just straight diss in the songs. Like after
He
Control,
definitely
he did
does.
nothing but dissing. I wouldn't want to fuck with nobody in the industry after that.
Yeah. He ain't never really go too hard on J. Cole though.
He can't. Jake, bro. The beauty of J Cole is that he's one of them artists that's been there the longest. He's been there when they first got there. Not only he did that, he was also there to give him the records, like the beats and whatnot. He's not just another rapper. Nah, this a nigga that can do everything. I can only
Mm-hmm.
but respect this man. And then he don't cause no problems. I'm not about to be with this man. He understand. He's a loving soul.
Like J. Cole is slick like Kanye a little bit. The fact that he
Yeah.
can produce and rap so well, he just ain't the theatrical nigga like Kanye. Like he's not,
Mhm.
as showy, as boastful. Like he boastful in his raps. He'll tell you he'll bar your ass up, but as far as I'm the shit, he don't be on that too much.
Like when you look at the early mixtapes with Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole is on there. That shit is crazy to me. Like before
Yeah,
they
I
even
know
got
he
famous.
produced he produced on Section 80.
Yeah.
I know for sure he did.
See, see, that's also crazy how they don't have any collab albums or like a full extent like of records. They probably got one record together, or do they? Yeah, I think they got one record together, maybe
Kendrick
two.
and J. Cole?
Yeah,
Do they even have one?
that's all.
Because I'm trying to think. Like I think Kendrick is on like the hook on a song, but they ain't never rapped together.
No, they one thing they do a lot is give each other ad libs. They do that a lot.
Yeah, yeah, I have heard that. What was that? I woke up for some.
Yeah,
That's the most recent collab that they have, but it don't go too far.
like niggas bring us a whole song, man. Just the only song that I can see that they have together is Black Friday, which is a fucking remix.
Right. And is that real? Did they put that together
Yeah, that's
themselves?
their actual
Or
song release because they released it on SoundCloud. I remember that. I was at basic training, not basic training, but AIT when that shit dropped. Like I was excited for the album to drop, bro. For the mixtape.
because they did rap over J. Cole's beat that
Yeah, they swapped each
yeah,
other's
yeah, they
like
sure
biggest
did.
song. That one in all right. It's gonna be alright.
Mm.
That shit, bro. All right is so hard. It's
I didn't even think that was a Pharrell beat. Hearing it,
no.
hearing
The
it, I would
first
have
little
not guessed it
steps,
was a Pharrell beat.
the Pharrell tag. When you hear that Pharrell tag, you should know it's Pharrell at the beginning. When you give that Pharrell beat step at the
Well,
beginning,
yeah, the little four step, but other than that, if
you
it
can't
wasn't,
tell.
you wouldn't have just been like, oh damn, Pharrell made this, because it don't really sound like. Because Pharrell got the Neptune sound, and we're used to him making
Bro.
shit that sounds like that 21 Savage Cash Out. Now that sounds like a
Mhm.
Pharrell beat,
Bro,
but
that one Neon Guts by Uzi.
mm-hmm,
Like Pharrell, bro, the beauty about Pharrell's production is that he keeps up with the time, but he puts his own spin on there. Like it don't sound like it's Pharrell's song or like for today, but you pay attention to it, it's like, okay, this is Pharrell. It's still in his bubble of Pharrell.
mm-hmm.
Like,
And Pharrell got bars.
come on, man.
Slickly. Skateboard P will get on the track with you, and he might bar you up,
Come on, man. You better not sleep on the producers, man. Every
and will give you a buttery hook, singing the hook,
singing that bitch,
buttery,
whispering on the
buttery.
ritter.
Yeah,
Like that
like he got so many styles.
his documentary with Justin Timberlake is what I throw on every now and then just to inspire me to make some music. Like if I feel like I'm getting stuck, throw on that documentary. It's gonna remind me like just make it, bro. Don't overthink it. Just
Hmm.
vibe out. Pharrell would just literally just
But
vibe
I
out,
will
man.
say they also had access to those great ass fucking artists
That too,
too.
yeah.
So that's
But
different. If you really are making some trash and a nigga like Justin Timberlake can just come sing on that hoe, you gonna
yeah,
be motivated.
that's what I'm saying. Like just keep doing you until we get there. Because as soon as you get there, it's just gonna be something unique. 'Cause I feel like if Pharrell was from Lil Rock and he was making the music right now, they'd try to call him trash for it, bro. If he was only doing it
They
for Lil Rock
definitely
music.
would. They definitely would.
Yeah. It's
They definitely
crazy.
would. Really, a lot of artists do some of the same things that major artists do here, and it's just not cool. Like to people here, it's just not cool. Like Lil Baby can, well, and oh wow, but let a nigga that stay on 12th Street do that.
No,
Man,
Zay.
that shit lame, bro.
Zay's D is a big example for that for me.
He's booming though. Like I would say he don't get
Outside of
the
Little Rock though.
city support. Yeah, he don't get the city support like he should. But that nigga shit is
He
booming.
is up like bro. It drives me every time I don't see him on the top 5 rappers list or top 10 from Little Rock. No, fuck Little Rock, Arkansas. Out of
Yeah,
Arkansas.
but the people that make the list, they be having their favorites. That be the thing. The person that's in control of the blog don't really be having their ear where it's supposed to be. They got their favorites
They trying to do
and they
cool
fuck with
stuff.
who they know. Yeah.
Like who's hot right now for the streets. Like I hate that excuse saying that it's for the streets. It's not for the streets. It's for your community that's around you. That's basically all that means
Right.
when they say that shit. It's not really the
Like I
streets.
think the bloggers should push Arkansas, period. It shouldn't be us compared to each other. It should be, oh man, these 26 artists from all over the state are good compared to Louisiana, compared to Texas, not to each other. Like,
Bro, it's
I
so
think that's
many
what be happening.
it's so many successful people from Laura, bro, that's successful outside of the city. And they can't
Yeah.
even come back and show support because y'all won't even allow them to do that. As soon as they get up in
Mm-hmm.
bed, you're gonna say that they're like they're acting weird, they're acting different, or they're acting bougie. No, y'all wasn't accepting them. Y'all just
Yeah, and how do you supposed to like come back to somebody that's not supporting you and then humble yourself to them? Like, hell nah.
I'm better than you.
I had like think about how much confidence you had to have to fight through that to get to where people fuck with you. You're not finna come back here and be humble, like, oh well, I just put on for the city, I'm not
Man,
trying to be nah nigga, I'm big now. Like
bro,
that's how y'all should treat me, low key.
I know a girl that was down there bullying school for basically just having freckles. Like she was ginger but having freckles and all that shit. She's a cover girl now. A whole cover girl, a whole full blown model on like commercials and all that shit. And they still hate on
Hmm.
her now. Like, what is
Man,
y'all doing?
that small town mindset. If your mindset hasn't grown over the years, like if you've been somewhere and you could stay where you live. Some people live in their hometown their whole life, but if your mindset don't grow, then that's where it's a problem.
Gonna be stuck.
Yeah, you really stuck there. And if you think the same as you thought for the last 35, 40 years or whatever,
I'm gonna
you
take it
you
that
stuck
far.
there.
10. You still feel like you're the same 10 years ago. You're fucking up.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Like
Where's the
I
10
was
years in high
looking at
school?
I was in the grocery store today and I saw some of my old classmates
Uh,
and I pretended like I didn't see them
uh,
because they like they was away in high school and now they're not. Like, you know how some bitches was like super fine and may have been like
mm-hmm,
real uppity, snooty, shit like that. But
mm-hmm.
you see them now and they're like super fat and feeling like
That
they
thick.
look. So it's like, damn, you really used to be something. You peaked. You peaked
Yeah,
already.
that
And
big.
now I see as an adult, basically you don't have to drive to keep it up. That's what it
Mm-hmm.
is. Like if you I feel like if you let
I ain't a
yourself go and
drive.
you just get
They
super fat, you stop trying.
No, they weren't even trying then. You got to remember, they were younger. They had a high metabolism, and they had
Mm-hmm.
parents. A lot of people had
Mm-hmm.
parents that pay for all that. It's
That's
not.
true.
It's not the same no more, man. especially years
That's
about 10 years
crazy.
later. Yeah, it's just gonna make a difference. That's why it's hard for me to even try to fuck with like a younger girl, just with that mindset, because they just don't know yet.
Yeah, they haven't experienced it, and they're not aware that they're not putting in effort yet. It's really just coming off the muscle now.
It's basic effort, like they.
Like you fine by default because you haven't lived enough to get bags under your eyes, or
Mm-hmm.
you're not stressed from work or bills, so you're very pleasant. You want to have fun,
You're not
so
always
that's
on
why you're
schedule.
cool. But once you get hit with life, you're gonna still keep that smile on your face. You still gonna make sure that you know what I'm saying, maintain what you maintain, or you just gonna be like, well, fuck it. But yes, they're gonna say fuck it because there's niggas out here that
Still gonna try to
support that
get
kind
it.
of behavior. Yeah,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, it's still bitches that I'll be like, I'm trying to hit 10 years later. I haven't seen you in a minute, but if I see you again, you still fine. I ain't gonna say you still look good. I'm still try to hit. So I
yeah.
know is niggas is gonna try to simp off of that if they try to hit. Even though you still don't look as good as you did, they still get their memory.
It's nostalgia. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a little nostalgia, like an old '90s show.
Hey, I
Oh, I
got
used to
to.
watch that. Let put that tape in. Let me watch that show one time.
So I can feel like myself when I was younger. Like, it's gonna be a lot of niggas doing that shit.
For sure.
Mm. Oh, I forgot to let me intro the show. Welcome back to the JayGuru Show. I sure forgot about that. We down there 20 minutes in already. This is
It
episode
be like that.
53, I think. Double check. Yeah, this is episode 53. 53, the New Year's one. So this is gonna be dropping on New Year's because I'm gonna just get it lined up, just make this New Year's episode. So in our first year,
Film,
53
filmed
episodes.
in 2023.
Damn,
Man, this year went by fast,
too fast.
ridiculously fast.
I barely even remember the year. Everything's happening way too fast.
Hell yeah, I'm barely. The last thing I remember, nigga, is it was April. That's the last thing I
April,
remember.
that's when I left the
That's the
studio.
last.
That's the last. I that doesn't remember April because I left the studio there. Like April, the
April.
summer started, and after that, it's.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It went from April, then it seemed like it went to July, and then September, Christmas
I don't even remember
here.
September. I remember October at the most. Like I really don't remember what I did in
Yeah,
September.
I think I think what did Drake drop? Drake dropped in October, or was
So
it September?
if I'm guessing it'd be October because he good in October.
Yeah, I want to say he dropped in October. So that's really like how the timeline. I'm thinking that he was gonna drop an album.
Yeah,
I kind of lost track of time because
yeah.
I do normally pace my years with like certain things, and it wasn't really shit to pace it with this year. Like
No,
the
everything's so
NBA,
slow.
like everything just was different. Like I don't know, this year just seemed kind of like a shake back year.
That's a good
Like you
one.
ain't really supposed to participate this year. You supposed to mediate, facilitate, and figure out how you can
I feel like
do
that's
this
been
shit again.
the past few years at this point. Like the past few years just
Since
been
2020, you think?
really, yeah,
You
2020,
think you
everything
think
just
2020 made everybody have to start over?
not even start over. It just made everybody just slow down and just really look at what the fuck going on. Like, am I really prepared? I'm not. Let me just stop just going crazy like I was before.
For real. Cause
Nigga,
we got so much stuff to keep us distracted. Like we will lose track of time. Like if you're not organized, if you're not an organized person, you're probably having a hard time in life.
man.
Probably.
Unless you just don't give a fuck.
Yeah. You gotta have some type of structure, like at some point, or you kind of gonna be out here floating.
Hey, nigga, it's a slick, bro. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like which topic to like should we get into first. Cause it's been a weird week too. Like it's been a slow week. Like what you want to get into first, man?
Let's talk about the NBA.
Let's talk about
That's always a good place to start.
let's talk about y'all then. He's back. Because I don't think we talk about him back yet.
Oh man, I was so glad that night he came back. I just was like, and the fact that his team, like, you can see that the team is like getting a boost from his presence alone.
He turned.
He's turned. Like his energy, like he's one of them impact players, like how Draymond is. We got to get to him too, but how Draymond is for Golden State in a different way, Ja is that for his team.
Bro, he's like
he's their battery.
I wouldn't say Draymond. He's like J.R. Smith if he was actually the best player. Like he's getting this lit, like be feeling good. Like he's like Gilbert Arenas. He's Gilbert Arenas. Like he's literally this age Gilbert Arenas. And people trying to put D Rose is Gilbert.
Yeah.
Like he's hooping literally like Gilbert right now.
He is hooping. Man, I wish Gilbert Arenas was in this era, low key. Like, I really feel like Gilbert would be a GOAT. Like,
bro, I got a soft spot for Gilbert, bro. I got a soft spot for
Gilbert. He's
an
offensive juggernaut. He would be killing this fucking era. We not fucked up about him playing defense or passing the ball.
He was
that nigga
hoping.
be scoring 60. Yeah.
He was hoping on Kobe.
Yeah. Like, gave him 60.
I'm trying to see of like a comparison to him like right now so people understand what level Gilbert was on. Like
Gilbert was Luka.
I wanted to say Luka. I'm so bad.
Shooter to get where he went.
he's almost in the MVP talks. He's right there, but Kobe is there. Tim Duncan is right in front of me. LeBron is in front of me. So it's like it's tough. I got D Rose in front of me. I got some hitters, some
D Wade.
Come on,
like
man.
it was a lot going on. Before the LeBron era had like a gang of fucking superstars. Like it was superstars all over the league.
It was down there like a transition to now where like the positions are changing, just not as extreme. Like it was more two guards, like not two guards, but two-way guards, like two position guards. Like Baron Davis.
And we were starting to get those like hybrid bigs that could shoot.
Hybrid
like
bigs.
Niggas like Dirk, KG.
The street ball handles like starting to come in.
We was getting away from like the traditional big to a certain extent. Like if you weren't really going to get an alley-oop or just dunking on niggas really wasn't doing like post-ups and
doing the shooting like
footwork
Dirk
moves. Like it was hard defensive bigs that's blocking your shit or dunking on you.
Unless you was like Dirk. Like Dirk really revolutionized that position with to be able to shoot as the power forward.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you got to come out to the paint. You better open up. You better be able to have some perimeter defense. Because I can go to the paint if I want to, but I'm about to cook you out here. And I'm about to put my leg out, so you better not foul me.
Yeah, and I'm way taller than you. There's really not shit you can do.
You better keep up. I'm not about to run like that either. Like, I'm really about to use my height.
Like, speaking of bigs and using their height, we'll transition from Ja, but I am glad that Ja's back. I hope he can stay, you know what I'm saying, out of trouble. I hope he can bring, Memphis back to a good position as far as they ranking.
You see his dance?
His dance?
Yeah, before we get to the next one, you see his dance where like his gun dance?
Well, that's actually a dance from Louisiana. So he didn't that's not his specific dance. They was
not his dance, but like I'm saying like he did that dance with the pistols though, with the trigger hands. How do you feel about that? How you feel about that?
I mean, we can't be sensitive to Ja fucking doing guns. Like our like that's what niggas do when they hit threes. So it's like we can't be sensitive to Ja doing it.
Because I don't feel like it's smart to do it right now though. After all that, I feel like it's not smart because if we get in any more trouble, they gonna look back at that. Like you did that 5 games after.
I mean,
It's
I just
risky.
think as long as that nigga can stay off live, he'll be straight.
Yeah.
As long as he can stay off live, you can do it. You can continue doing whatever you was doing. Just don't be on live doing it. That's it. But no, I don't
Yeah.
have any problem with him doing gun fingers, shit like that, because we're still playing basketball, guys. Like let's not pretend like that's not a celebration. Like that's what people do. Like
Mm-hmm.
shooters shoot. Like that's normal. He just, is related to guns. So no, I don't think it should be looked at too crazy. Like it's just a celebration. But a team moving to the next team, the Spurs.
Yeah.
It seems like they don't like Victor, man.
No, 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 no. They don't like Victor. It don't seem like at this point. After they said that they were fighting in the locker room, it's confirmed. They don't like Victor. They're hating.
Yeah,
There's some
they
haters.
are. Cause niggas gonna put together like they put together this highlight reel of how much they don't pass him the ball wide open.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like multiple times where the nigga was like wide open, butt naked in the paint,
Mm-hmm.
finna do his man in, and Sokan or Veldon or Vesser, they'll just dribble out, try not to pass it to him. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Dripping. Like, just give it to him. Like, literally, just give the ball to the man that's above everybody. The tallest man on the court.
Y'all are losing when
Y'all
y'all
down
don't
there with
do
the
that.
Wizards record, bro. I think they're like 5-20. They're,
They
bro,
was right. They was right next to the Pistons. They
the
was about to be the Pistons.
the three teams that are literally at the bottom are the Wizards, the Pistons, and the Spurs right now. There is no reason why the Spurs should be at the bottom right now. Y'all are
Nah,
making Victor's like case for Rookie of the Year fucked up because y'all being haters.
they really are.
And to me, bro, it legit drives me to see people on Twitter try to say that Chet should be really MVP, Chet should be really MVP when you really look at and really watch the game. Nah, bro. Victor is much better than him. He's literally just not able to get the opportunity to hoop on his own team. Like, even not even that, bro. I was just arguing with somebody talking about they were showing a clip of Chet doing the ISO play, right? And they were saying,
Mhm.
you don't ever see Victor doing ISOs like that. Bro, do you not understand the difference of the teams? Chet has Shy on his team, literally a top 5 player in the league, top 10 at the most, top 10 player in the league on his team. You think
He's top
people,
five. We can go ahead and move him
yeah,
up.
he's
He's
arguably
top
top
five.
5 with a damn near most improved player with Jalen Williams too. He has top players
A
on
hell of
his
a
team.
distraction. That's
Why
a hell
would
of a distraction.
we double team you? Why we could just do 1-on-1 then? With Victor, it's literally just him. He's gonna get double team, triple team every time. Why would he do an
That's
ISO?
true. But Chet, even with that, I will say the fact that he don't fold underneath getting wide open shit or not getting double teamed. Like if he was still bricking and having low numbers with Shy, then I would say,
No, no, no.
that
I'm not
nigga
saying
still
he's bad. I'm still giving props to Chet.
he's not as good as
Like
Victor though.
it's just not even. I wouldn't even say that. It's a whole different opportunity. Like they're trying to hold that
Yeah.
against Victor when it's a totally different opportunity in that situation. Like, why would they do 1-on-1 against Victor on the team of the Spurs that's not even passing him the ball versus Chet when they had Shaw on the team?
Mm-hmm.
We're not about to double team this man. Our best chance is giving you the chance to shoot it when you have less shots.
Yeah. And Victor, like, I don't know how Pop like I think his coaching style has changed a little bit because he used to be like real, structured, run this play, do this, and this. It
Mm-hmm.
seems like now that he got this younger team, that he's being a little more free with the offense,
He's
and
learning.
they're taking advantage of it, and it's not good.
What's his
Like
name?
I feel like they need the structure. They need Popovich to structure them.
Sokan? Was it Sokan who he's trying to get as his
Yeah.
point guard? Bro,
Mm-hmm.
I see
Garbage.
I seen somebody give out a very good suggestion. Go pick up Trae Young.
Or send Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball is now back. His ankle is not fucked up.
I wouldn't
Send
trust
Lonzo
Lonzo.
Ball to San Antonio.
He's injury prone. Get Trae Young, bro. Just pick up Trae Young. He's already an all-star ready player in a team that's bad. And he put him against a top player like Victor.
That would be a good fit.
He's averaging 30, bro. 30 assists. He's not even gonna try to score, bro. I'm just throwing him the ball the whole time. Who's about to stop that?
And Trae he's a facilitator, so he's gonna
Bro,
get it to Victor in ways where it's too easy for him to score.
from the half court.
Yeah.
I seen so many highlights, and it's like Victor, not only that, Victor has the IQ to go for the the pop and go assist. Like it's so many times he be throwing the ball out, like, please give it to me. Like, I'm taking off. I'm there. It was one play he literally jumped
give it
up
right back. I saw it. And he put his hands in the rim like, nigga, you should have threw that right back to me. That was an easy dunk. Like, I know.
Bro,
like, that was a clip. A dude put together like 50 clips of them just missed assists.
Wow, no, but you looked at him. You seen him. You looked dead at him.
Because like you said, his IQ tells him, hey, I don't got to try to ISO. If I, boom, boom, hit my point guard and go, that's the easiest play for me. Like, I don't have to dribble through.
Like, seriously, who's going to stop that if Victor is out? And it's not like Victor's playing in the center or the power forward. Sometimes he's playing the 3. It's the 3-man on him. Nigga, if you don't run the ball with that, like, it legit drives me watching them.
And I'll be watching the Spurs. Like, I was watching them because Victor is out right now with a little ankle injury. Not nothing serious, and I really think he probably just sitting down because they really got him fucked up.
I was just about to say, but it's just a chill mode.
He really like his team. I'm looking at, we do the sports betting and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So can average like less than 5 assists a game
as a point guard.
Ain't no fucking way, bro. There's no way. First of all, he's not a scorer. He's not a scorer. He's like a Dennis Rodman ass nigga.
Bro, I'm so glad you brought that up. That's another thing that confused the fuck out of me for him being a point guard. His whole aura was literally Rodman. He's literally taking out the Rodman. He's literally playing the same team Rodman played on. Got his hair like Rodman, getting his rebound like Rodman. Why do you have this man as a point guard?
Can't shoot. Really can't facilitate. Really has no IQ. I won't say no IQ. Low IQ, and he's stubborn.
He has a low point guard IQ.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like, I really don't. I really hate looking at the Spurs like this. Because they used to be one of them ones.
I seriously think that Pop is using this as an opportunity as a losing season. I think he's I think the Spurs are tanking on purpose at this point.
Again?
Just to pick up Bronny Jr. so they can get LeBron too.
Ooh.
Because somebody's picking on LeBron next year. This is the LeBron draft next year where Bronny gets out. Because he's going to be qualified to get in the draft no matter what he scores. He did this 1 year.
And that ain't no bad look, though. That's really not a bad look. He went to Popovich.
I'll fuck with him.
I think a great coach with one of them budding players, that be the secret sauce.
Bro.
Phil Jackson, Jordan. Kobe, Phil Jackson. Like, it's something about those. I wouldn't even, like, Brian is different because he had Mike Brown. That nigga wasn't the OG coach that he needed. Brian was just that good.
Bro. Oh my God. If LeBron gets on the Spurs with Victor, I guarantee LeBron is not going to try to score not 1 point. He's just going to throw nothing but assists to try to break the assist record. He's going to try to get another assist record. Something he could do as an old man. Fuck the scoring. I already got to score most points in ever. Every point I'm making is literally just making the record even bigger. So why am I trying to get points? I'm about to get dumb and
You're going to
six.
have your son at the 2.
Fucking Victor.
Victor at the 3. Y'all going to get rid of Zach Collins and get some type of big that makes sense.
Somebody in the
That'd
draft.
be nasty.
No, somebody in the draft, bro. Like,
that should be nasty.
Oh my God. Now I'm bringing up a different question. If it's the LeBron draft, do you think Bronny has the possibility of becoming a #1 draft pick if LeBron is also on the table? Because LeBron said he's going to join whatever team he's on. Why would you skip that? You got LeBron and Bronny.
That's true. I still don't. I think, despite that, everybody isn't sold on the LeBron Kool-Aid because they know eventually LeBron is going to leave. So yes, that would be great, but eventually he's going to leave.
But for 1 year, you're trying to get a title, and you have the opportunity. It's almost like the same thing with the Cavaliers did. They had the #1 pick with Andrew Wiggins with the Cavaliers, but they traded him for what's buddy name from the Timberwolves? Kevin Love.
Kevin Love?
They traded him for Kevin Love. So it's like, do I want this #1 draft pick, or do I want the opportunity to win right now? And I feel like LeBron is the opportunity to win right now if you have him on the Spurs. And the Spurs get #1 draft pick, I can see Bronny getting #1. I could see some wild shit.
I don't know.
Because that's a secure in the bag shit.
It is. But I just think
LeBron Pharrell tour.
It's more people that's knowing that LeBron's legacy is coming to an end that might want to do something else other than that.
Or take a risk on a random #1 draft pick, because not all #1 draft picks are it.
They're definitely not. So really, not all of them. There's only a few that's been panned out. Like when Zion, when he didn't pan out.
Bro, you know,
Greg Oden didn't pan out.
Not only that, you remember when the Boston Celtics traded a #1 draft pick for the 76ers with Markelle Fultz?
Mm-hmm.
Just because for a better fit, because they were already pretty good, so they just got a better fit. I can see the Spurs doing this. Like, fuck the #1 pick. We'll just get 2 other picks, and one of these picks is guaranteed to be Bronny. But we got somebody also that's solid.
That'll be some box office shit, I will say that.
I see some crazy shit happening.
Bronny and Wembanyama, man,
the 4th pick.
That'll turn San Antonio up.
Plus the 4th pick. That's a four-man reef right there.
And it really don't matter who it is at that point. It could be a center. It could be a fucking power forward. It could be any position.
It really can at that point. Because Wemby got the 5-3
guard. It can't. I wouldn't get 2 shooting guards because I think Bronny is gonna probably be a point or a 2. Because he's tall, but he ain't like that tall.
I think he's gonna be the point before the 2 ever. He's gonna try to get that point guard. Because what's the point of him being a shooting guard at this point? Just give him the assist. He has the IQ. He's seen the game a million times. Just give the man the floor general. And he has targets. This man has a big-ass target. He has a bigger AD.
A bigger, better AD.
Yeah. Oh, my God. LeBron might go to the Spurs. I'm going to just say that now. If LeBron goes to the Spurs, just look back at this episode, the New Year's episode.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see bad idea. It's definitely not a bad idea. Veteran coach who's in his last years, a veteran player that's in his last years.
One of the
both of them brains on Wembanyama and Bronny and whoever else they got. That's the formula for success.
God, it's at least
it's definitely
2 or 3.
A formula for success.
I say at least 2.
I would hate to see LeBron and Popovich like fucking break down some tape film. Because the shit that they would see would just be shit that you would never even probably think of.
Just keep Wemby in there and don't say shit. Don't say nothing in here. Just watch these 2 masters work. Like, oh my
Man,
god, that's worse than the Olympics. The We Dean team at LeBron at an older age when he's a player coach for real, for real. And he has the opportunity to actually do the plays as a point guard. You don't have to worry about like scoring. Oh my god,
they was hooping today. They played Minnesota.
who won?
Hold on. Minnesota won.
Shout out to Ant. Do you believe in Minnesota?
Shit, I kind of do. Like, I really don't have a choice. Like, I was watching them today, and they really got a squad. Like Michael Conley, veteran. Rudy Gobert, veteran.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever he fucking is not in foul trouble and is using his regular black person voice,
It's him.
he can score. He can, you know what I'm saying? He can
It's
do.
him.
He can do. He's a great piece to Ant. Like I
That's
remember you had sent that video where Ant was saying, you know, that was his son. And
oh,
nigga, he did son you, bro. He has son you.
that was embarrassing.
Ant has can't. It's true though.
Yeah, it was embarrassing because it was definitely true as fuck, and it's like he couldn't
Yeah.
really do nothing else. Like it's like
Like
it was.
you can just look and tell that Ant is doing that nigga bad in practice.
He dunked on
You
that
can just
nigga a
look at
couple
him.
times.
He probably done fucking murdered him in practice multiple times.
I wish I could
You can
bring
just
that
look at
up.
him and tell.
I wish I
I
can
wish
bring
I
that
could see
up.
some of these scrimmages and practices. I would love to see a Timberwolves practice.
Cat is
Because I
not staying
already
if we
know
see
that
that,
nigga
bro.
them.
Cat is leaving as soon
Nah.
as we see that,
Yeah, you know,
bro.
he's not
If you
who
see,
he once was, but he's a piece.
no, not even once was. If Jimmy Butler punked him like that, I could see Ant punking him like that. Them two are 1 and 2. It's just two
Some little
different
country
cities.
ass black niggas. Yep.
Don't give two
Talking bad
fucks.
to his ass.
Don't give two fucks. Like, bro, that video really showed the character of the dynamics between them. Cause he really played that shit. That nigga said my son. And he got mad for real. He tried to hide it, but he got mad
He
for
did.
real.
You could see it in his you could definitely see it in his response. Like he was like, oh man, that nigga and this shit on camera.
Oh.
And there's some fans over here looking too. Damn. And I'm in here looking goofy.
And it's not my team no more. They loving him, and he going off now.
Got his own shoe. Did Cat ever have his own shoe?
No.
Ooh, that's tough.
And he
That's
just hit
mighty tough.
his career high. Hold on, let me see who got a high career high.
That's tough. I mean, the fact that he got his
Okay.
own signature shoe.
And Cat got a 60-pointer. Okay, I'll give him that one. I think Ants is only 49. Okay. I give Cat that. He's still the point man. That's the big man. You score 60. That's still impressive. 60 is impressive.
Yeah, but you know Ant is finna crush that shit.
Hopefully.
Because Ant shoot threes.
No,
Cat
Cat do
wasn't shooting
too.
too many threes.
Cat,
He don't shoot them. He
Cat
don't
was
shoot them like Ant.
no Cat. That's one of the Cat's specialties as a big man. It's the 3-pointer. That's why he kept saying I might be one of the best shooting big men of all time. Because he shoots the most threes as a big man. He shoots his threes as a big man. Like I would give him that. But if he took that and go to the paint at the same time, he can, bro. Cat has the ability to be on Giannis level. That's the part that drives me about Cat. He has the same build and everything as Giannis. He can shoot the three.
You think his injury changed him?
His mindset, he's soft. Giannis is a mental dog. Like it's literally the mindset, bro. Like you know it's the mindset when you hoop against somebody who's like softer than you. Like that know that they can't take these little hits to the chest every time. Like I'm about to weaken you up. Cat is one of the players
that's gonna cry to the ref. Like, man, you hit me. I could score if you wasn't foul. Fuck that.
As,
Score anyway.
as soon as I hurt my hand, oh man, you got me on this one. Nah, fuck that shit. I don't care if my hand hurting. You're not about to score on me. And I feel like that's and Jimmy Butler is gonna keep going no matter what. Cat is gonna get pumped, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate that for him because he has the ability to be better than Giannis if he sticks to like defense and has the mindset.
And with the way that the team is playing this year, this is the best year for him to find that dog. He don't gotta have it in him, but he need to have it with him.
You know what? You know what
Have
right
it
need to
with you.
happen. That I hope it don't. I don't wish it on him, but I kind of hope that happens, just for his mindset to get better for the game. He needs to break up with his girl. Him and his girl needs to break up. Like his girl needs to just cheat on him. He needs to find out. He needs to get his heart broken. And Ant needs to take him to the strip club a couple times. It's just like, okay, we're dogs now. You best be my brother and dog. I'm about to show you the dog ways. You know what I mean? Like I'm about to really get you deep in the trenches with this shit. Like get the mindset of saying fuck that shit.
You need to get a little darker. If that's whatever it takes.
Get dark, man. Like you need some pain in your life.
But I mean, he's a light skinned guy, so I don't know if that's gonna happen. He might get even worse if his girl leave him.
Man, that did not hit
And
the
be on some
stereotype,
Jordan Poole
man.
shit or some PJ Washington shit. So nah.
What's up with PJ Washington? I haven't heard from him in a minute.
He back in rotation, but
He's
he'll
actually
never be
playing
really
good.
doing shit. No, them niggas, him, Miles Bridges, Terry Rozier, Gordon Hayward. It's like they team reminds me of some really good guys that play at the local LA Fitness.
Not, oh my God, chill.
They're great players, but they just not better than any other NBA players.
I'm about to look at the standings
Like
right now.
I don't look at Terry Rozier and be like, yeah. Like, nah.
Oh, the East is looking bad. Not even the East. Like the bottom teams are really looking bad. Like there's a gap for
Charlotte in the
some
bottom.
reason. Because at the bottom of the East, there are 3 teams that have less than 10 wins. They are the Pistons with fucking 3 wins. Oh, 3-29 is ridiculous. We gotta talk about that after this. Fucking Pistons.
Whoever let them win need their ass whooped.
That's that. Yeah, we gonna talk about that because that's a whole boy. That's a talk right there. The Wizards was 6-25. They don't need to say shit about the Pistons because you're right there, buddy. And the Hornets at 7-23. They have 7 wins. Like, why are these teams that bad right now?
The coaching, and it don't seem like these teams are like mesh well.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think a lot of those teams that's in the bottom have a lot of players that's individual. Like think about Washington, Kuzma, scorer, not really a playmaker facilitator, Jordan Poole, and then they got just some randoms, Avija, Daniel Gafford, like them ain't really, you know what I'm saying, shit to build around. And then once again, Charlotte,
Role players.
the best LA Fitness, the best, that's a whole team of role players. All of them. Melo, he keeps getting hurt because he be having to do too much.
And he's definitely, man, it sucks watching him play. It's not because he be going the fuck off, but his team be fucking up. Him in Cade Cunningham, I feel bad for. Him, no, and Victor. And Victor. Those are the 3 teams I feel bad. 3 players I feel bad for on their teams. Because their teammates are just, what are we doing?
Yeah, you got a bunch of like next level talent at your one player, and then you got like some of the worst kind of players around them. So it kind of dim they shit. And like I said, I think that's why Melo keep getting hurt because he got to do so much. He got to get rebounds.
Man,
he got to fucking run. He got to play defense. and he's a defensive point guard, so he's running, jumping, trying to block and doing shit like that and fucking himself up.
Gonna get hurt in some Pumas.
His ankles, yeah, his shoe game, his shoes is dumb. Have you seen? You see his Pumas?
Yeah. He going crazy
I
at
fuck with
Pumas.
his
I'm gonna
his
get
shoe
some.
designs is hard. I'm gonna definitely get some. Like that's another thing. These players, their shoes are starting to look good.
Like
Because I
the
remember at one point, like
role
niggas
players.
only wanted Jordans or they only wanted Kobe's, but James Harden got some pretty straight shoes. Ant shoes are straight. KD's are straight.
Yeah,
Kyrie's are straight. Like,
KD's and Kyrie's, I feel like they've already been there. If
yeah,
you're under Nike, I feel like that's the advantage. Like Nike, if you're under Nike, your shoes are gonna sell, no matter what. That's like the biggest
yeah.
advantage ever. Like who said that? Imagine
Giannis.
he's selling. Niggas
Mm-hmm.
loving Giannis, and it's like it's just because it's Nike though. Nike just is gonna look good no matter what. But somebody, I think it was Joe T. He said, "Imagine Steph Curry under Nike instead."
Yeah, it definitely would have did better for his brand. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Under Armour, it's
Hit
just not hitting, bro.
his popularity would be
I
so
don't
much
I don't
higher,
necessarily I don't necessarily like those shoes, but I don't dislike them. I just probably wouldn't wear them. I would probably just stay away from them,
bro.
or would just know, hey, if I wanted some hooping shoes, those are the ones. But if I want something that look good, I'm gonna probably go with something else.
I think Curry not signing to Nike, kind of like it literally would have been Magic and Bird all over again with the marketing, because they would have been under the same marketing, the same brand, and it would be Nike marketing them in the finals. It would have been literally,
Hmm.
bro. You remember when LeBron and Kobe had the puppets when they were supposed to be in the
Hell
finals?
yeah,
They didn't even meet
man!
each
I was
other.
so mad.
Imagine
I was
LeBron and
so
Curry four
mad
times
that
in
the
the
Magic.
finals,
I was so mad when the Magic beat Cleveland. Like, don't nobody want to see Dwight Howard then play the Lakers,
nigga.
nigga. Nobody wanted to see that shit.
Hey, shout out to Dwight though. My nigga made to the finals as a leading player.
He
Can't many
did,
players say that.
and beat LeBron.
Can't many people say that. Like people, bro.
And yeah,
I hate
they
how
be
they look at
sleeping.
Dwight now, man. They be sleeping so much in Dwight. Like the White wasn't him. Like the White was really him.
He was, and came out of high school. Was what people really overlooked. That
Who?
nigga came out of high school doing that. Dwight Howard,
No. Who was the dude for the who played for the Knicks in the '90s? Who was their main player? Their center.
Patrick Ewing.
That's how I see Dwight. He's Patrick Ewing of that generation. Just with the hate for real, because he was him.
I'll give him Shaq. I'll give him Baby Shaq.
I wouldn't say Baby Shaq because he was there. He had the potential to be Baby Shaq, but he just didn't continue to go to the final. He just didn't have his second player with him. That's the only reason I stopped it there. If he had like another player, like if he had James Harden in their prime, if James Harden and Dwight Howard was going at their prime, it
Ooh,
would have been Shaq and Kobe, or like the Shaq and D Wade. It
ooh.
would have been
See,
crazy.
the team, yeah, the teams that never should. It was like, imagine if the Magic would have drafted James Harden instead of OKC, because OKC had him on the bench any fucking way.
Nigga, he would have been
Ooh,
splashing. He would have been splashing on the ass, and
that
it
would
would
okay.
in
That's Gilbert
Florida
Arenas. That's Gilbert Arenas. James Harden, Gilbert Arenas,
cooking the
not
ass.
Luca. Yeah,
I mean, it's Luca
he
too.
definitely.
Luca's James Harden, like he's a white James Harden. Like he's really cooking, just like with the triple doubles and all.
Hell yeah,
Like
Luca.
hoopers.
Luca
Like
been going stupid too. He just dropped 50, 51
let me see, because
the
I
other
just
day.
seen it. Father Luca. Let me see. Let me see. Where that motherfucker go?
He been doing that with
Yeah,
Kyrie out.
50, 14, and 6 rebounds with 3 blocks, 4 steals. Shit. 8 threes,
Yeah.
12 and 12
Yeah.
from free throw, and 15 from
Yeah.
25 from the field goal percentage on KD and Book. He outscored both of them together.
We'll
Like,
go ahead and put Michael Beal. We'll put Bradley Beal in there too, because he's in rotation again. He outscored they big three by himself.
bro.
Luka is different. Luka is different.
Father Luca is
I don't.
different.
I think the same way. I think I heard what's his name? Iman Shumpert, because he has the best stories, of course. He said Kyrie goes at niggas with no plan. I think Luka does the same thing. Like he don't like,
Just
oh yeah, I'm gonna go
reactions.
left on you. I'm playing defensively as the nigga with the ball. If you reach at my left hand, I'm gonna go ahead and do something else. You too close to me, double step back, fade away.
It's that
And
James
I can hit
Harden.
it. Yeah, I can, and that's what's crazy is these, and I'll say Kobe is the nigga that kind of made it like popular to hit difficult ass shots. This fall away, double step back, that shit is new. That's different. You
Oh,
can't defend that.
now somebody who's sneaking up in that category is Ant. He's coming out with some new moves. He's learning some new
Hmm.
shit. Like, he's getting creative. Like, the confidence is hitting the peak of, like, okay, I'm just doing shit now. I know I can hit whatever on you. You're not about to stop me. I just hit 30 on you last week. Let me try to hit 40. Just extra little shot. I got the time. Okay, fuck it. Throw it up. All right, made it. Oh, nigga, I made
Now I'm
something
in
new.
rhythm.
Yeah,
So
that's the
now I'm
real
coming
rhythm.
down and I can pull up in transition. Let me hit two of those, and now my teammates are just gonna pass me the ball.
Yep.
And
That's
now
the.
I can go off.
I'm not even thinking about it. As soon as they pass me the ball, that just means I'm about to score. That's all I
Hmm.
feel. Just okay, right step. You on the run about to go. Just throw it up. It's in. I feel it. I just feel it. You better pray that it don't go in at this point.
And I would say even AD has stepped his offensive game up. Like today, that nigga was hitting threes.
You getting
He was hitting
healthy.
step back, pull up, mid range jumpers. Like he's not even having to go in the paint,
He's
which I
staying
think that's
healthy.
what he loves. Yeah, that's what he loves. Is I don't got to go in there and bang, nigga. I'm finna jab, and I'm gonna shoot this fucking midi. And if you come out here or don't come out here, I might shoot this three.
Mm-hmm. And I can do whatever I
LeBron is
want.
coming in, kicking out, and I'm getting this shot way more often. Like it's finna. I think now that everybody's kind of getting into their groove, we know who the losers are.
The
We know
losers.
who they are. So you know who is okay. Well, we show up. De'Aaron Fox is gonna give us problems. Okay, boom.
Nasty
Luka is
work.
gonna give us problems. We're not really fucked up about Phoenix. Like in all actuality,
Nobody's
they
scared of
just
Phoenix,
they
man.
can't they just can't like get it together. It's like they'll get their momentum and then they'll trip. Like you'll get it going. Like KD will start having games where he averaging 31. Book is averaging 8 assists, 26 points. Beal and came back and started putting in 14 points, and then everybody get hurt.
You know who I see in that same category? The Celtics.
Who injured? They haven't had too many injuries though.
Zingas was injured, but the way that they be playing, they don't just. It's the way that the coach be his coaching style. Like, they're up too much, they're just gonna start busting threes. And Tatum and Jaylen Brown aren't the best 3-point shooters, so they
Nah,
just start
they really
folding.
like all purpose scorers, but not specifically one thing.
He's Somebody said he be trying to play like Tatum. He be trying to play like Kobe when his play style is really more like LeBron,
Yeah.
and that's where he be fucking up at. Like, you trying to score like Kobe, but nigga, you're like 3-4 inches taller than Kobe, and you're the strength of LeBron. Like, Tatum is strong as fuck. You're one of the
Hmm.
strongest players in the league. Stop acting pussy, nigga. Stop trying to shoot all these threes. You better get in the paint, nigga.
Yeah, like I be wondering like what do these players like be thinking? Like you said, he's modeling or Kobe when it really should be in a different light. Like
Mhm.
what gives them the confidence to keep trying shit that's not working?
Coaches, it be their personal coaches and the coach on the team. Because I noticed that with Tyrese Maxey, the Christmas game, where he was hitting down like 2 for 15 that game. He wasn't hitting nothing. And,
Hmm.
he's one of them premium players where they believe he's gonna be like Darren James Harden. Like I hate saying that because I don't see that with Maxey. I see him as a
No.
two, as a top two
And
player.
like the same way you said with Chet and Shea, you get to look a certain way when you got a nigga like that on your team. We
Man,
probably thought Maxey was something different when James was there.
like he can do that, but the way his play style is, it's not built to play around the other players on the team. He's a shooting guard. He's gonna
Maxey
get
really
double
seemed like a six man or a come off the bench type of player, actually,
for his
to
maximum
me.
capability. That would be best as a
Hmm.
6 man. But
So just let him go crazy off the bench, like him running the because Joel is gonna take over and has been. That nigga been scoring 40, 13 boards, 7 assists a game. He went on a little spree where he did that shit like 5 times in a row,
they
and then he
need.
sat down.
I feel like they need someone else though when it comes to the playoffs, because the way
Hell
that he
yeah.
folded on the Christmas game, yeah, like in what I was saying with the coaching, the commentators were saying that he's been working with his shooting coach to shoot long range threes. He was showing them in the game, but he was completely missing them. And I'm just thinking like, why aren't you take this? Why don't you take this? You can do this. You tried it last time. Why don't you take it this time? But you're just trying to force it.
My thing is, like you said with the coaches, rather than trying to extend Joel's range, why don't we extend a person like Tobias Harris' range? Why don't we extend a person like Kelly Oubre Jr.'s range? Like let's help the surrounding players. You know what I'm saying? Let's get their skills up.
Yeah, bro, at this point,
Because
I
you're
feel
gonna
like
have
they just
Joel
need
trying to
different
do too
personnel.
much and he gonna be injured.
I feel like they need different personnel because, like, they have too many players who are really 6 men. Like Tobias Harris is really a 6 man. Aubrey, 6 man. Maxi,
Yeah,
you he could be your
bench player.
two, but he'll be best as your 6 man if you really got your team like that. Like he'll be cold on the Suns as the 6 man. All of them be good as the 6 man.
Ooh. I hope we get a good like dice shuffle of everybody. Like mix some of these fucking teams up, like you said, like Trey Young to the Spurs. Like I want to see us put it in a perspective where the shit works because we got too much disparity in the league. Like it's certain teams that don't have nothing, then
Mhm.
there's certain teams with everything. And some of them teams with everything is still ass. Like I won't say ass, like Phoenix is better than the Pistons, of course, but for who they have on their squad, they should be.
Bro, you seen the Knicks trade that they did? Like this trade is so fucking
I heard
random.
them say it, but who is it? What happened? Who did they trade?
They traded OG Obanobi, Malachi Flynn,
From
and
Toronto?
yeah, and Precious or Ochua. They have the wildest names in Toronto. I could never pronounce
Yeah.
Toronto's names. They traded them to the Knicks for exchange for RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, and a second round job pick. RJ Barrett is gone.
What? RJ Barrett is gone.
He's back at home.
But you know what? That's what I'm gonna say. That's he probably low key wanted to leave.
Jalen Brunson there now. He's not playing his position no more. No, as soon as you fuck
Yeah,
up, it's
nah.
over. Then you got
Because his scoring had went down and he just wasn't I don't think he was fitting into that system because he really needed like more volume shots. And he
what?
can't get them with Jalen, Julius.
That's what
He can't
Julius.
get them with all that.
I think Julius is the reason why it's really fucking up. Because you got
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson going off. That's already taking your minutes. But then you got this man, um, Julius Randle, just chunking up shots that you really should be taking.
Yeah.
And
and being ball dominant.
then you had quickly like building up his confidence to really getting better. So he's taking even shots too now. And it's kind of crazy because now he's on your team, on the other team.
I think that'll help him. Like that'll give him some familiarity, and I think he'll probably do better in Toronto. Actually,
He's gonna do better, but I don't think Toronto's gonna do anything. RJ
nah,
Barrett
hell
and
no. Siakam,
Siakam. See, I hate
yeah,
their names. I ain't gonna say I hate their names. I hate pronouncing all their names. Like try to remember their names because it's always something I'm not used to.
yeah, no, they had their time. Whatever year that Drake put that put them on the map, that was
That's
their
it.
year. That's it. That's all.
I would say them fucking Kawhi. The Kawhi year was the one that really got them like, okay, they got them to the peak. They didn't even expect to get to the peak,
Hmm.
but they got to the peak in 1 year. They did not put the marketing down as much as they should have while Kawhi was there because they thought they was gonna keep him longer, and they did not expect to have a title in the first year.
Hell no, they was starting to pay niggas to get injured. I know they fucking paid KD to break his fucking leg. They was doing all kind of shit on the way to that Toronto title.
The Toronto
They was
title
doing
is
all kind of
wild.
shit.
It's legendary. I would say it's legendary.
Hmm.
The shot against the 76ers, forever
Hmm.
legendary. Like we gonna look back at that like, okay, this nigga's different. That nigga's run
Like
was
we
different.
really look over not me or you, but people really look over like Kawhi and really give him harsh judgment because the nigga was injured. Like I really honestly believe that it was something wrong with Kawhi. I don't think he was sitting out trying to low manage. Like I really think it was something wrong with him. Like I think like you got to think players don't be the same when they come back from injury. And he probably knows he's a fucking championship player. He knew he wasn't right, and he
Two-time
knew it probably
champion.
didn't make sense. It didn't make sense for him to come back at the level he was just to prove to people, oh no, I can play, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? He already knew. He already knew what was up. Like he's a championship player. Like you gotta trust that he knows better than the media.
It's better to be fully healthy than trying to just chase the second place. Like,
Yeah,
what's the point of chasing second place? Make it to the playoffs, nigga. I'm trying to go all the way. And it's not like I'm doing something that's like I'm dreaming about. It's something that I've done already. Like him now,
exactly.
like why would he be playing right now when I'm not healthy? I can't take my team all the way like I did at first. And they're not proving to me that I should be on the court. Right now they proving it
But
though. I
this
will say that.
team, yeah, this team is. I will say that they have a good chance with a healthy Kawhi.
Mm-hmm.
With a healthy, fully playoff locked in Kawhi, that's something different. Because Kawhi can do it all. Like while we bullshitting and acting like he's not one of them ones, like that nigga
Mm-hmm.
shoot threes with the best of them. He can really go for a game where he can probably hit four threes, score fucking 36 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. He can probably do that all through the
With the
playoffs healthy
defense.
with defense and probably have two steals, two blocks,
Yeah.
and alter everybody's fucking shot because his hand is so big. His reach is long as fuck. You're
He's
not gonna
strong
get
as
off your
hell.
normal. You're not gonna get off your normal shove layup package. Not
His
on
game
not
is
on
just not
Kawhi.
sexy. That's all it is, bro. Like the more I realize, like people just want a sexy game now. If they believe it's not sexy,
It's
it's just not
fundamental.
hitting. Yeah, like just
It's
like
fundamental.
with
It
Tim
works.
Duncan.
He does what works. Yeah,
He's
the
a
big
child of Tim
fundamentals.
Duncan.
Exactly. If you can do what works, like people want to, yeah, people want to see Kawhi like mix a nigga up, hit him with two or three shimmies, hezzy.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna do that.
I'm about to
It's
just go to
probably gonna
you,
take one strong, hezzy, hard dribble to the left, pull up. It's not
bro.
gonna take all of that.
You saw that highlight when he hit the Euro. You saw how excited they were. But that shit don't happen often. He's been cooking the whole
Yeah,
time, but he did hit a little simple Euro. Oh my god, he put a little extra flavor on this one. Hold up, that's that's not what
and
he
got
is.
bounced.
He can do
got
it.
bounce,
He can do it if he
got
wanted
finish. Yeah.
to. He just don't.
That's why I say people better leave Kawhi alone. Like, and he's one of them silent players. Like, I think anybody that's quiet as fuck be a focused assassin.
Yeah.
Like, they ain't quiet just because they're shy or timid. No, I'm a focused assassin. I don't have time to be blinking
I'm
or spending no
calculating.
extra time doing nothing. I'm killing only,
Like, just get
and
ready
then
to
I'm gonna go
die.
sit down.
Just get ready to die
Hmm.
at this point. Just how you want to die. Just let me know how you want to die. That will help your death. Just let me know how you want to die. You want me to shoot a three, the mid range, you want me to go in the paint. Just let me know so I can just not think about that. Just let's focus on me.
Then if you foul me, I'm gonna hit my free throws. If you jump with me at the rim, I might dunk on you. I might just bang on you. I just might.
Nigga,
So
what?
don't do it.
Kawhi is the fundamental version of Paul George. Like he's really the fundamental version. Like I feel like them two are the example of should you go fundamentals or should you go for flavor? Paul George went for flavor, while Kawhi went with fundamentals, and you see which one is working. Like they
Yeah,
literally did the same build.
yeah, they pretty much are. And while he's swaggy about his, it ain't really doing too much for him other than giving him a reputation as yeah, Paul George smooth as fuck with his,
It's not doing much
but
for
he's
the
not a winner.
team. Yes,
Yeah, he's not a winner like Kawhi.
like instead of the crossover, Kawhi want that steal. Instead of
Hmm.
that alley oop between the leg dunk, Kawhi want that block. I'm gonna use my
Yeah.
energy to jump to block that shit, just so we can get
Hmm.
that fast break for the extra point.
Fast break.
Like
Yeah.
it's just a little, it's the same energy, just where you trying to put your energy at, man.
Hmm. And it seems like to another team in the West, it seems like Denver is getting that groove back
Trying to
because
tell you, man,
Jokic has started the year off kind of slow. Like he was scoring like 17 points, wasn't really doing his thing that much. Jamal was injured, but now that they both back, they done got rid of Bruce Brown. They got a new Peyton, Peyton Winston, I believe. They got a new Bruce Brown.
bro.
They got, you know what I'm saying? They got that shit going. And Jokic, what did he do the other day? He went fucking perfect
Yeah, bro.
in a triple double.
For the multiple times, like he's the second player ever to do it multiple times. Like he didn't just do it once; he's doing this all the time. And he did it again. I
It's
think
ridiculous.
he did it again. I think he did it like again the day after or some shit.
The
It's
way like he sees the game, like it's gotta be in slow motion.
bro, what
It's
cat
gotta
like
be.
cat like?
He, he's not moving at the same pace as everybody. Same
Mm-hmm.
with Luca. They don't move at the same pace as everybody else is running, got their tongue out, fucking sweating like a dog, trying to cut this, cut that way. And these niggas just barely move their arm once.
What
One dribble, turn around and do a quick move
what you're saying? They're
with
reacting.
finesse.
They're just reacting off of you. They're not trying to force
Yeah,
anything. They're just Jokic ain't forcing shit out there.
no.
He ain't
He
forcing nothing.
literally, oh, that's which way you went? I'm going to just move my arms like this and just drop it over you.
Give me a little
Oh, I
bounce,
can't get the shot off? Assist from up here, from way at the top. I'm going to drop this assist down
man.
in the back.
And yet
I'm
they
at the
are lucky,
baseline.
bro.
I'm at the baseline, and I'm going to fucking kick out to the three to Jamal Murray. I'm going to have 14 assists, 14 rebounds, and I'm going to score 28. And I really only had to play 30 minutes. Very, very low impact. Like, he really could play the whole game with the way that he plays, and that
Yeah,
will fuck the game up. That would
that
fuck the whole
bro.
basketball world up
They're
if
lucky
Jokic
that
played the whole game.
him and Luca aren't super athletic. They are
Ooh.
completely fucking lucky, bro. You
Yeah.
know, they just get a little athleticism. Imagine them on like some LeBron. I'm going
Man.
straight in.
Or imagine a Luka with Westbrook agility. That nigga probably has 70 a game. He'll
That's
be
how it's
running
gonna
his own
happen.
fast breaks.
That's how it's
He would
gonna
be
happen,
running his own fast breaks.
bro. That's how I be breaking
Still,
on 2K, bro. Like at this point, I'm down there averaging like no on the last season I played on 2K, I averaged like 60 points, 10 assists, 15 rebounds, bro. Just off of just keep doing fast breaks, just running, just don't stop running. Just don't stop running,
yeah.
bro. And that shit breaks it. Cause that's the number one rule as being an athlete, bro. Stamina. Don't
Oh
break your
yeah, if you got that
stamina.
stamina, you good.
Cause if they fold,
Like
what they gonna
AI, that
do?
was AI's strength. Is he had a second wind, a third wind, a fourth wind,
What's
a
the
fifth
heart?
wind. Oh, you tired? Cool, I'm not.
You thought, you thought, nigga, get up, fight back, fight back.
Man, imagine being like dumbass tired and a nigga is steady and you done played your best defense and you done walked out to three, you think, oh, I done wore him down, he tired, he finna have to shoot. Nope. We going back down, get on them,
I'm
get
bumping
low,
you.
nigga. Yeah.
I'm
Taking
bumping. I'm gonna
all
make
your
sure you
wind
feel
out.
that air. I'm gonna hit you right in the chest, right in the chest, nigga. Then
Foul me, cause you tired. Foul me.
that's how
You have to.
Curry is, bro. Like I'm just running. Like you gotta keep up. Like when we stop, once I get the ball, once I get the ball, bro, you're already breathing from us running a mile. And I'm about to go cross the fuck at you. I'm gonna wait till you get tired.
My shot with ease. I don't have to be. I don't even really use my legs. Shit, my shit is good.
That shit
But
like playing the Dave and Buster's.
lately though, Curry has not been getting off.
He tired,
That
bro.
nigga been. He is, but
He's
I mean, I guess
exhausted.
it's as a result of his team not being what they once was. But
There's just so much you
man,
can do. Everybody did not appreciate that ability from LeBron. Everybody can't do that.
nah.
No matter how trash you are, at some point you're going to break. Just like the
Um, unless you're LBJ.
just like Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham, he has officially broken. He is broken now. He at the end of the last game he said, "I'm at the state of Zen now." Oh man, that's not a good sign. So he's
It's
at the
not.
state of Zen for losing. Like no, he's not even hungry no more. Like I can't be hungry. Like I watched the video. I say, I think it was Jimmy High Roller. He was talking about the Pistons. He was breaking down the stats. If this is the worst team in history of all sports, not only they are the worst, they are like significantly worse than the worst of any professional sport.
They worse than the Charlotte Bobcats?
Bro, they have the worst record in NBA history already. It was like 25 at first. They're at 28 now. And it's only the beginning of the
Yeah.
season. And the Bobcats had a short season then. It was a short season. So they managed to win more games than them on the short season. And it's only
Yeah, so 3, you said they 3-28. That's only 31 games. So
it's not
they
even
got like
halfway.
fucking 50 to 60 more games to play. God damn.
They have a chance to lose 70 games.
Damn.
Not
That's
damn.
not that's not how you want to go down in your basketball career, bro. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
I
You
promise
need to
you,
hurry up and get if anybody on that team right now need to be trying to get traded so they don't be a
bro.
part of this fucking head assery that's about to happen for the rest of the year. Because if y'all go fucking 3-70 something,
Disgusting. 79, 3 and bro, if they reverse the Warriors record,
What?
But do it even worse.
No, please don't do that.
They're on a chance of doing even worse than that though.
Oh, like you mean go 10-72?
Yeah. Or 9 and
Damn,
73 or some shit like that.
I
Yeah, 9 and
hope they
73.
don't.
They're bro, they're on pace for that right now, bro. It's down to half of the season. They only have 3 wins. If they
And it's
double the
not gonna get no
season,
better. It's not gonna get no better because everybody in the West is stomping their ass out.
no, bro.
Everybody in the West.
Fuck the West. Nobody wants to be the person to lose to the worst team in history. So now we're going to treat you like we're going to try to like put 50 points on your ass like against the gap. If I was any team, I
And
wanted to put a 50 gap.
I've seen that. I've seen teams do that. You notice
Mavericks in
I would say
OKC.
teams be trying to blow their asses out. Like they don't even be playing with them. Like
That's
they're not trying to stick around and all right, let's run some play. No, nigga, we if I see that I'm finna go, oh, I'm finna go ahead, I'm finna drop 40 on him. He ain't even ready yet. I'm finna make him get in foul trouble.
I'm about
I'm
to
finna
try to
make
break a
them have to put
record,
their fucking bench in. Yeah, they finna have to put their bench in by
bro.
halftime.
If I was, I can't say that Giannis. Giannis already hit his career high already. If I was Luka, if I played against Detroit, I'm trying to hit 100.
Yeah,
Either 100
that's what
or
Kobe
I'm
would
hitting a
do.
60-20-20.
That's what Kobe would do. I feel like Kobe would teach them a lesson. He would go there and
What the
after he
cook?
beat their ass, he would talk to a meeting or something individually and tell them to reflect on it and never experience this again. Like he would teach them something in this moment.
Like
But yeah,
this can't keep going, bro. What's
it
the
is though.
this I'm looking at the schedule. It's literally saying 3 games this whole year against Detroit for Luca. And it's they already got one in October 20th. The next one is gonna be on March 9th. And the next one after that is April 12th. So they won't even see them.
Oh,
They got lucky. Like they are truly
they.
lucky not to see Luca in this time.
I mean, but Luca, shit, he ain't the only one that'll do it to him.
But I feel like that's the prime person
I
at
feel
this
like
moment though.
Ant might come through and do it to him. He might
Not
get his
100
season
though.
high on their ass.
I ain't,
He
I ain't
won't
gonna
do
say
100.
100. He gonna cook
No, he
him
won't do
though.
100. He'll get his season high or more against him for sure.
Because I can't even say season high right now because he already got a season high this year, and it's kind of rare for players to do it past again. It didn't.
But 49, that's really not that high. Like low
Okay.
key.
They
That's
only
really
had them twice this year, Timberwolves and Pistons. In this January 27th, no January 17th and March 27th. So if they keep going into the 17th, that down there might be 50 games at that point if they keep losing by then. That's
oh,
gonna be
you know they're
tough.
gonna lose to Minnesota. Like you basically can really you can go through their whole season right now and just see which games that they're gonna lose
That's what I was literally about to do.
and determine you already know Minnesota lost, Dallas lost, Milwaukee
I'm trying to
lost,
see who
Philly lost.
next. Okay, so yeah, that's tough. So I'm about to go through the.
The only
They lost
the
yesterday against
only
the Raptors.
teams that I think will lose to them would be like the Atlanta Hawks.
Nah, I don't see them losing either.
Atlanta don't play no defense. That's the only
But
reason. Atlanta don't play defense.
but they're in the mid of the teams though. I ain't gonna lie, they aren't the worst. Okay, let me in the East. Okay, the Hawks.
They just don't play defense. It won't be because
That's
they just
tough.
get beat. But if Trey don't have a good game,
Yeah, it has to take
it's a
Trey not to have
possibility that it could stay close.
a normal
Yeah.
game. Not even a. If he just don't have a normal game, that's what it's gonna take. Because if he has a normal game, I still think they'll beat them. I think Trey is good enough to beat them like on a normal game because his game doesn't rely on just points. He has assists, and if he has a good game with the assists, his team is going up to the end. So as that's tough. Okay, they got the Spurs next. They got a possibility if they don't. That's
That's
gonna be
sad.
tough.
That's sad.
I hope
That is
I hope
really
the Spurs
sad.
win. They have their chance, their best chance in these next two games. They have the Spurs next, then they have the Wizards right after that.
Because Victor ain't playing, so this would be a good chance for them to win.
It's their only chance. But I
They
feel
can get
like
win number 4.
no. Oh, now I'm thinking about it. Since Victor's out, they might try to hoop their ass off.
Yeah,
Since they
this
got
is their
the
chance. They
no,
got to
not
get number
Detroit,
4.
not Detroit. The Spurs. Since Victor's not here, I'm about to cook up and try to get my shine against Detroit Pistons. We definitely can't lose. Now I'm about to show them like nobody wants to lose against Detroit right now, bro.
The Houston Rockets.
Oh,
It's a possible, or Portland. Those are possible. Those are they possible. I think them they only possible wins. Portland, Houston, maybe Atlanta if they caught slipping.
I can't see
Brooklyn.
Houston. I can't see Houston. Houston is they gonna cook because the other brother is on that team, so he's gonna get motivation just to make sure we don't get cooked. And that don't even like it's too many killers on Houston for them to get cooked by the worst team in history. Like I think you underestimating the downfall of to losing to the worst team in history at this
But
point.
you can. Everybody can have a terrible game
You
at
can.
some point. But at a lot of times, teams don't get up for those teams. Like they be like, "Oh man, we straight. We ain't got to worry about Detroit." And that be the time that Detroit wins.
That's why I'm be nervous about the Celtics coaching because he allowed the Pistons to really damn near win the game. They almost lost their game. They almost lost against Detroit almost won against the Raptors today. They almost beat them today because it was that close. They lost about 2 points. Like the games are getting close because the
Man,
teams aren't like they're not really cooking them, but they making sure we're not about to lose to y'all at this point. Nobody, we're gonna put our fullest effort. Like
I
it's
bet you won't see none of them games mic'd up. You know how they'll do like some of the games they'll put a coach with the mic. They'll never mic them games up because
if
I know a nigga will be like, "Man, we finna lose to these bitch ass niggas." Oh my bad, I forgot I mic'd up. Like
yeah,
I know that they not micing up them games.
bro. You see, they took the games away now from the stadium. They like delay a couple of Detroit games so they could play in a different stadium. Like it's getting that
Mm,
bad. Like I seen something they were saying it's tryouts, open tryouts after they hit the record. At
damn.
yeah, after they hit the losing record, they hit open tryouts.
Like what I just wonder how the culture is like coming into the locker room, coming to work out, coming, to shoot arounds. Like what's the culture like there? Knowing that we're the worst fucking team.
Nothing. I feel
Cause
like they're trying to
this
tank.
it's okay. It's okay to be a losing team, but to be the worst in history is something completely different.
I blame like I if this was a team that was really trying to win, they would have been fired their coach. I feel like they're trying to tank on purpose. Like bro, when I tell you these teams are trying to get LeBron, bro. This next draft is the Bronny draft, and these teams are tanking on purpose because there is no excuse of why they have the same coach at this point. This point, it's this coaching problem that we can't even get out one game. These games are close. It's not like we're getting blown out.
Okay, now I can see Detroit pulling that move that you said that San Antonio might do, because they have nothing to lose at this point. San Antonio is actually a winning franchise, so they might
No, no, no,
try
no.
to still think about the future.
San Antonio have done this before. They pulled this move before when they got Duncan Robinson. No, they got Tim Duncan. You know that like they the year that they got Tim Duncan, Duncan Robinson got injured. So they decided to just tank that season so they can get the number one draft pick, which was Tim Duncan, and they ended up winning the title like a year or two after that. They've done this before. The Spurs are shiesty niggas. They just smart with their moves. The Spurs are shiesty. The
Now that I think about it, I have always hated the Spurs. The Spurs have always been that team that just will win.
Nigga,
And you like, damn.
I can't even hate the Spurs. As a Heat fan, I can't hate them, but I can give them my highest respect to them because they are competitors. They gonna try no matter what to try to win, and I can only respect that because goddamn, y'all are some tough
And they will do
competitors.
it.
When it's time for them to try to win, they're going to try to win. You better not bag up because we're in the playoffs,
Mm-hmm.
bitch. We're trying. If we're not in the playoffs, we're tanking.
They coming with winning time. For
Yeah,
real, for real.
they stumping on next. I ain't gonna lie, they stumping on next. Bro, another player that's been no. Even before that, seeing the Detroit Pistons. How long you think the streak is gonna last? Like, really? How
The
long?
losing streak?
Yeah, how long you think? Because I'm looking at the schedule now. This
Oh,
is tough.
that shit finna get to 50.
Because
I
let me
think
just
I
share the
think they
screen.
probably lose the next like 12 or 13 games before they win one.
Yeah, because I'm just do this. So this show you how nasty this is. Yeah, why my screen like this? All right, better. Okay.
Nah, man.
Yes,
No,
nasty.
they're not winning none of those
The
games.
Bugs, got Thunders,
They're not
Clippers,
winning none of those.
Suns.
They might win the game against the Trailblazers.
Even
Maybe.
then, I don't even think so. Again,
Maybe.
because Scoot he's been going off lately. He been getting his double doubles.
He has.
So it's like I don't even think they're even going to try allowed to lose at that point. And they got Chauncey Billup, and Chauncey Billup is a competitor. He's not about to just fold on that. The Celtics and Heat back to back. And then the
The
Celtics
Nets,
again.
Hornets,
Like what's the one team you really think that's gonna lose to them?
the Wizards, the Hornets, or Brooklyn.
I don't
Not
think Brooklyn.
because
I
of
think the
any specific
Spurs.
reason, but I just think after losing so much, one of them teams is gonna take some. Like Detroit is gonna beat somebody's ass one day, real bad for all these L's that they taking. So,
I don't even think
because
that's
they
gonna
look,
happen.
they scoring in the hundreds. So it's not like they can't score. They just get outscored to lose. Yeah, all
See,
their games is not them getting stomped out completely. See, look at that Nets game. They lost by 6.
yeah,
I don't think the Nets.
they like yesterday by 2. And the day before that,
See,
6
yeah,
6-2. Like they all been
yeah,
really
they're not getting stomped out.
except for this one.
See, look, the Hawks.
The Bucks.
But that's the Bucks. Like
32 is
that's
crazy.
complete mismatch. Complete mismatch.
And the 76ers. Anybody in the
The
East, they're
Jazz,
losing.
they could probably beat the Jazz. Who have they beat? Who is the teams that they beat?
Let's see. 'Cause it was at the beginning of the season. Like it was that early. Like they started the season really good. Nope, it wasn't the Heat. Damn, that stuff. I really only see fucking L's. Okay, the Spurs is one. They beat the Spurs and the 76ers.
Mm.
And it was a couple days from each other. Oh wait, no, this is preseason. Shit. That don't even count. This is that
They beat the
disgusting.
Magic. Oh, is that the preseason too? The 30th, October 30th.
I don't. No. That might be the extra season because it started in October.
So they beat the Magic.
Yeah, so this is the beginning of it.
They beat the Magic once.
Magic. Okay, that's crazy. Where's the other one? Okay, and the
They could beat
Rockets.
the Bulls.
The Magic and
Yeah.
the
See, I think
Rockets
that.
at the beginning of the season.
Damn.
At the very beginning of the season. So they caught niggas lacking basically. And it was young teams, so no older teams, no team that's older.
That's tough.
So you thinking 50?
I think they're gonna probably lose maybe the next maybe 13 or 14 games, and whoever number 15 is, I don't care who it is, they're gonna beat them.
So about like, shit, that's tough. That's
It could
still
be
40.
anybody. They're gonna beat number 15.
That's still
Whenever that
40
streak
games,
start getting close, I think whenever they start getting close to about to lose 50 games, that's when they're gonna start like hooping for real. Like
bro.
they gonna have to. They have to at that point. Like
If they get to 50, I truly believe that they should go pick up Dwight, John Wall, Rondo, everybody, Carmelo Anthony, everybody who should be in the league still, Kemba Walker. Just get them all a contract just for 1 year. Just try it out. At this point, just kick everybody off the team. Keep Cade. Keep Cade. Just that's the only person. That's the only
damn.
person. And I feel so sorry for us here. I felt sorry for him when he got drafted to Detroit and his brother got drafted to the Rockets. I felt so sad because I already knew it was gonna be bad. I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. Damn sure didn't think it was gonna be
Yeah.
this bad. But I knew it was gonna be bad.
Hey, it's hard out here in the NBA, especially in this era. They, I mean, it's not like they losing this one. I mean, this is the top level of NBA basketball right now.
Taking
So, I
L's.
mean, if you can't compete with that, then it's really nothing to be ashamed of. Like,
Speaking of elite player, man, Tyrese Tyrese Halliburton. I keep forgetting the turn at the end. Tyrese Halliburton. I need to get it
mhm.
right because I'm gonna be saying his name a lot. He has
I'm
became
gonna have to call him something else. I'm not gonna be saying this whole damn
TH.
name. He just gonna be Ty
TH is, yeah, Ty.
at this point.
Because the last name is tough. That's a whole lot of syllables. But
Tyrese Halle Berry.
he has became the third person since like 1960 or something, like since the 90s basically. Since Chris Paul in like 2008, I believe, to get a 2020 game in assist. And not only he did that,
Yeah,
he did it again today, I believe. Yeah, he did it again today with 20 and oh no, 22 and 23 assists. He said fuck the 20, he went 23.
hey, that nigga nasty. I watched that game, and you would assume that, oh man, his teammates must really be hooping.
Mm.
Not necessarily. That nigga just
He
he
catching
be
them.
finding niggas on passes.
He be catching them like he be doing that wide open run and like just catch him like, okay, you wide open, got him. Dime. Like he's
Mhm.
literally diming them to the basket.
Yeah,
He on some
because
Chris
they not
Paul.
his teammates really not like offensive dogs like him. Like he got some shooters. He got Buddy Hield. Buddy not like the Buddy Hield that he was on Sacramento. Like
Yeah. He getting
he
wide open
might
shots
score
though.
14. Yeah, he might score 14, but like you say, he gonna get probably four of those off Halliburton assists.
That's all.
Matherin cuts to the basket. Miles cuts to the basket. Like
Shit. I wouldn't
Bruce
say four.
cuts to the basket.
The nigga getting 20, bro.
Obi
That's
Toppin, he be throwing that nigga oops all game.
bro. The nigga got enough assists to give each player 4 assists on the starting rotation. 4 assists
Hmm.
each, bro. So that's a good 8 points if you just doing paint. Like what? Your whole starting squad is literally down there in the double doubles because of you,
And he can shoot that hole.
bro. He's a sleeper on
He
the
just
long
he
range
just
three,
don't. He really like to facilitate.
bro. His three, bro. I do not be believing in his shot because it's so ugly, but they be splashing.
Hell no. He really do. Like that shit is ugly. Like I hate his mechanics. Like he give me Sean Marion vibes. Sean
Bro,
Marion shit was way uglier, but Halliburton shit, it just looked
it's broken for real.
like a crushed can. Like That shit just, I don't know. That should be hitting, like splashing, like not
from the
off the
deep
glass, not
range,
off the rim, nothing.
and then it be in like contest, straight contest. Like
Yeah,
he really splashing that bitch like he Dame out there. Oh my god! Wait till you get a squad with him, bro. If he could get it
yeah. I
like,
can't wait to see these trades that they finna make. Like the fact that New York done already made a trade, I feel like other teams is finna be, real gutsy too and do things that we feel like they should. I feel like the Clippers, even though they just got all that, I feel like they might make some changes.
they definitely picking up somebody else, and it might be like role players, like a better six man instead
Yeah,
of Bones Holland.
I like Bones though.
I do, but I just feel like is that team just not the perfect fit for for that. Like it's too many people trying to play like that. Too much ISO. We need like
Yeah,
a six man that can also play defense too a little bit. Like
I
Butterfield.
like on Minnesota. I like Slow Mo. I like him. I like his game for Minnesota. I wouldn't want to see him
I think
anywhere
I know what you're
else.
talking about. Light skin.
I think it's Kyle Anderson.
Keegan. Oh yeah, yeah. Like big ass
Kyle
forehead.
Anderson. Yeah, hell yeah, you got a big forehead.
Yeah.
But that nigga plays slow. Like they call him slow mo, and he
Mm-hmm.
literally will slow shit down on a fast paced team. So yeah, that shit does help. I think it's good to have like multiple offenses that you can run when you got like a fast pace. I feel like the starting lineup for Minnesota is fast paced, and then the second one is like Mike Conley, Kyle
Right.
Anderson,
Change the
Rudy
rhythm up.
Gobert. Yeah, it changed up the whole pace. So whatever y'all has schemed for, it's gonna be different when the bench come in. Like I think that helps too.
They people I feel like teams are forgetting the 15-man rotation. Like actually maximizing every player on the team. Like they just thinking about the top five and a couple out on the bench. Like they're not even doing the whole 10 at this point.
Yeah, I know. Nick Nurse, they talk he like the same people. He don't go deep in his bench,
Shit, Miami
but I
too.
think they should. But I think it's probably also a reason why they don't. Like maybe those players just really they don't got that game time shit. That's a thing. Like
Mhm.
some players probably still get nervous. Some people can't handle
Not confident enough to
game
play.
time moments. They just get in there and fucking turn the ball over. So nigga, I can't run 12 people because when I put him in, he's so
Mhm.
anxious to not fuck up that he's doing 5 second violations or traveling or you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
little shit that'll fuck up the game flow.
I'm glad you brought that up. Cause shout out to fucking Hami Jaquez. Because the fact that he's going off, but we've been looking at our other rookie from last year, Jovic. It's a whole nother rookie on there that's playing like that's he's good too. We thought he was gonna be in the same position as Hami Jaquez, but I don't understand why he's not playing. I feel like that's the reason why. It's the mental.
Because he get nervous or something,
Cause
probably.
he's still young too. Like he graduated high school in the finals.
Damn.
Like that's he's that young while Hami played 4 years in college.
Yeah. People, I think people like underrate they underrate college and overrate college. Like it has its bonus, it has some things that it can help you with,
Mm-hmm.
but also like it's maybe a scheme you'll never run in the NBA. But for the shit that you do learn, it can help you, like game
See,
management,
Dame
you
is
know what
one
I'm
of the
saying?
players that
Getting
played all
your
4 years. Damian Lillard, like I think
mhm,
people be forgetting like Dame played all 4 years in college. Him and Buddy Hield, like them high
mhm,
IQ players, usually went to college for 4 years.
yeah. And it helps. The ones that it helps, and the ones that it don't. Like some players, that game just don't translate to the NBA.
Yeah, they
Like,
don't. They just expected a 1 year of like dominance from that 1 year to go straight to the league and just dominating the league. Like Zion at this point, like
yeah,
he needs to just stay healthy, bro. He's just, at
he
this point,
does.
he just needs to stay
He
healthy
needs to stay healthy,
and change his
and he
game up a little
needs to
bit.
like, yeah, change his game some more. Like, damn, like you can't. You're not gonna be able to just dunk on niggas. Did you like? I feel like the same NBA that we watch, they watch. You've seen Blake Griffin, bruh. You know how that shit goes.
How's it
You
going
can't
in?
just be athletic. You know what I'm saying? Blake Griffin eventually had to find him a jumper, but it was kind of too late at that point.
That's
At
how I
that
feel about
stage, you trying to
y'all.
get him a mid range.
With like with D Rose, like you see where that happen, where that leads to with all that dunking like that. You have to change your game
Hmm.
up just a little
Or at
bit.
least be multi. You know what I'm saying? Multi skilled. Like
Like
Ja can dunk, but he don't only dunk.
yeah, like don't like instead of trying to going above the man, try to get the N1. Try to get
Right.
the higher Q play. Like you know you about to get up there, just bring your arm down instead, so you can just lay it in there.
And like at this stage, if Zion, like, I'm able to look at it as a fan, but if that nigga had a pump fake in his game, like he got a pump fake, but
Nasty one.
the fact that you got people so used to you trying to drive and go hard, you could use that to your
I wouldn't
advantage
say a
and
pump
get a
fake, a
lot of
mid
and one.
ranger. If you had like a just a mid ranger, like a DeMar DeRozan mid ranger,
Hmm.
he can hit the
Pump
pump fake
fake,
like
go
crazy.
under, throw that shit off the back, easy
Bro,
putback.
why don't
People are
players
so
use
used
that?
to you going. Chet just did it the other day.
Yeah, players
He
use it
actually
every now and then, but why don't they use it more often? Like it be so many opportunities. Like Trey, I seen Trey Young throw it off the backboard like that, and I'm just thinking you can get so many assists off the backboard
You
using it
know
like
who
pool.
LaMarcus Aldridge. I was watching him do an interview and he was talking about Wembanyama. He was like, he needs a move. Everybody needs a go-to move because it eliminates all that thought. So
Mm-hmm.
like how you like, well, why don't everybody use it? Because they be fucking thinking too much. They got so much skill that they think like, oh man, if I Euro or I could do if you got a go-to move, like how Jordan had a fadeaway, LeBron got a fadeaway, LaMarcus Aldridge had a fadeaway, like everybody
Mm-hmm.
got a go-to move that you can just default to that you don't have to think about. That I think is what will help them. Like
That's a
stop
good
trying
one.
to have the bag. You got your bag too full. Like it's awesome to have a stupid bag, but get you a go-to that's unstoppable. That's
Mm-hmm.
unstoppable. Like, oh, okay. Once I get to this wing, I don't have to think at all. I'm gonna just turn around and go through the motions. And because I go through the motions of this so much, now I could use my IQ to be like, all right, they wait on me to do this fadeaway.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got an open pass. Now I could up and under. Now I could go off the
You
glass.
can
Like,
do
you know what I'm
any
saying? They
counter.
don't have a yeah, they don't have a one move first that's their basis. They got too much skill at this point in the career now. Like they can't slow all that shit down. And a lot of people got ADHD, motherfucking shit like that. So you got to
Yeah.
think about mental disorders
Yeah.
in the NBA. Like nigga, you got a lot going on. You might
People
have your
really be still
anxiety,
kids.
really.
Like they
Like
still
niggas,
19, 20.
literally
Like they literally
niggas just
just
turned
graduated.
22 and yeah. Like, oh man, well, why didn't you just bounce past it instead of doing a chest pass? Shit, I don't know. I just felt
Like
like doing this pass.
like this is the same person who just had their first year of high school 5 years ago.
Yeah,
They
still probably eating French fries off the ground if they drop them and shit like that. They ain't got snooty and bougie yet.
like
Like I'm still hood. Like, what do you mean?
like it was probably 10 years ago that they probably pissed in the bed.
Yeah,
Like literally probably less than 10 years ago, they probably pissed in the bed at some point. Like they're that
man.
young. Like I mean, bro, Tyrese Halliburton is a 2000 kid.
Yeah, all these guys are young and super fucking talented, so we forget that they just got here.
Bro, Victor 2004. Like he is young.
Yeah,
Like it's we're
that's
gonna see
wild.
some
I
good basketball
graduated
for a
high
minute.
school in 2005.
What for real?
Yes. So that nigga was one
Yeah.
when I graduated high school.
I would say LeBron would get in the league in 2003. So the
Yeah,
LeBron was in the league before the nigga was even born.
that's crazy. Especially for LeBron. Like,
Wait,
it's crazy for us seeing it, but LeBron is constantly seeing people pass and go in age. And you was at my camp, all kind of shit like that. Like, I know that's wild for him.
now I'm thinking. I thought LeBron Bronny was born. Um, the year LeBron was drafted.
I don't know. But I
Let me
do
see.
remember seeing Bronny at the All-Star game one
Yeah,
time. So whatever. And he was kind of a little big kid. He wasn't like a big kid, but he was probably like 2, 3, 4, something like that.
he was born in 2004. So
Damn.
LeBron saw
Same as
him.
Wembanyama.
It's just what?
That's what I'm saying. This shit is crazy for LeBron. LeBron is everybody's daddy, man.
Like you're
Like
literally
as
my
much as
son's age,
he's the same. LeBron is like 2 or 3 years older than me, but he's damn near everybody else's daddy.
bro. What? That man is Victor's age. Wait, yeah, Victor is barely older by like 9 months.
Hmm.
And oh my god, looking at the height difference is kind of crazy. 7'4" compared to 6'3". You're a whole foot and an inch taller than me, bro.
Yeah, he need to be on his team. He don't need to be going against him.
What?
Like Bronny low key need all the help he can get. Like we not saying that he's trash or anything, but it wouldn't hurt him to have surrounding cast. Is all I was.
Bro,
That would help.
like I would hate to see Victor with a girl that's anywhere under 5'4". And that's not even a crazy height.
That's average height for a female.
And that's a whole
Yeah,
two
straight
feet
up.
shorter. 2 feet, bro. You're literally half her size taller than her.
Yeah, that's
I need to go
wild,
see
Victor.
Victor. I need to go see him. I need to go watch him in person because
I
it's
mean, the tickets is clearly going to be cheap because they're getting their fucking asses beat. So,
yeah, we need to
you
go
know,
take a road trip to the Spurs arena and go watch Victor because 7'4". I'm trying to put the thought into that. Is really amazing. It's like I think he's taller than my ceiling.
how tall was Yao Ming?
I don't think he was even that tall. Let me see.
I think Yao
Y'all
Ming was
seven
like
six.
7'11" or something.
He's damn near
So
as
just
tall
a
as,
few inches taller,
and he's
but with a completely different skill set, which is wild.
and he's gonna get taller,
Yao
bro.
Ming, which
He's
is wild.
he's only like 19. Let me double check. Yeah, he's 19. The nigga is 19, still going to grow, and he's 7'4". Like, oh my god, I would hate to see Victor in his prime. He might go to the finals 10 times like LeBron. Or if he gets the right player beside him, just give it up. It's Victor in the finals for the next 10 years straight if they
I
pick the right
think
person.
I think even if he don't get the right player beside him, they finna start shipping motherfuckers away from him when he get in his bag for real. Once he get comfortable, they're gonna be like, okay, well, okay, you're not working, Vessel, you're not working. We'll bring anybody in this bitch. As long as you'll pass the ball to Victor and manage the fucking game. It don't matter who is going once he become what he gonna really be,
bro.
once he gets in his Giannis era to where he's just I'm dominating everything.
I'm say Giannis and
We'll
KD, like he's gonna be on both sides. He'll be able to score, and bro, I'm looking
oh
at a
my
stat right
god.
now, bro. That bitch say 7 blocks, 24 rebounds with 30 points, and this with a team that hates him, and this is his first year
uh,
as a 19-year-old, bro.
insane.
Bro, I seen
That
the
don't even sound real.
I seen the 7. I thought they said rebounds or assists. I had to look at it again. It says 7 blocks. The nigga said,
Damn.
"Shit, he,
And
he's going to break the record."
you like think about that shit.
I think the
I'm
record's
Trey
only
Young, and
11.
I'm coming down the lane, and it's a nigga that's 7'4" that's sending my shit
I'm thinking 7'6" at this
every
point.
time.
He's going to grow. I'm already thinking in the future. This kid is going to be 7'6". He's going to be 7.5 feet. I'm just going to stretch it out that far. He's going to
Which
be
is
seven and a
really
half feet.
unfair at this point because his wingspan is more than that already. Like it's really
Yeah.
unfair at this point. Like it's not gonna be fair.
You got 8 feet in front of you. No. Shit. You got 8 feet like this with the arms stretched out.
Yeah,
8 feet,
you
nigga.
can't cross the nigga. Even if you do get by him, his arm is long enough to pull your shit back, push it up
Bro,
against the glass,
I seen him do
rip
this one
you.
block behind the back. Like behind, like he wasn't even looking. He just threw it on the
Mm.
backboard. Like it was nothing. Like this is a rookie doing this. He hasn't even got set in his game yet, mature yet. He hasn't even got a kid yet. Imagine him if he gets somebody pregnant, like Luka just did. Like you seen the games Luka's been doing. Every time a nigga get a kid in the
Yeah,
league, they go fucking bonkers for some reason, bro.
I seen that stat.
Like you
I
better
don't know
not
what it
hope
is.
this nigga get any kids. He is going to destroy everybody in the league just for that whole 2-3 months after the kid is born. And he might hit the 100 points, 30 fucking assists. Nah, not 20 assists, 30 rebounds. Nah, fuck that. He might get the record for the most rebounds in history. The record that's been sitting there forever. It's like 55 rebounds, bro.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know if anybody gonna touch Will. They gonna touch
Nah.
that.
Victor can do it if they just allow them to chunk up the shots on a team like the Detroit Pistons that's going to miss enough shots. Just let Victor stay in the paint, just pick up the
Yeah,
rebounds. If they allow him to do that, fuck Sokin in the paint. Just box out for me, bro. If you fuck with me like this, just box out for me so I can get this. Victor can get it. Maybe in his rookie year if y'all let him.
yeah, he don't got the kind of teammates that's gonna allow him to be great though. I really hate that for him too, because he could have one of the greatest rookie years of all time, but because they hating on him, that they don't want to see him be great. But like you said, if they would box
24.
out for him and really feed him the ball,
24
man,
rebounds in the first year, bro. You will never see that. You don't even see that in a regular
my
game.
thing my thing is this: if I was a point guard on the Spurs and I'm not no shooter and all I do is get rebounds, why wouldn't I attach myself to Victor and get fucking 20 assists a game?
I think that's what
I
Pop
can't
trying
do
to
nothing
do.
else. That's what I'm saying. I
But
would just
Sokan,
pass this nigga the ball.
you literally described Sokan perfectly. Like you can get your couple of 10 points, get your 10 rebounds, and you can easily get 10 assists with Victor right here.
Attach yourself to Victor, bro. Stop all that motherfucking whatever the beef is, I feel like Victor stole on that nigga specifically because he looked like a nigga that would get punched
No, it was
with
him.
pink hair.
It was them two. It was Soken
He
and
punched
Victor.
Victor.
No,
Oh,
they didn't
okay.
say who punched, but I'm pretty sure it was Victor punching him. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it was that.
I could see him being like a little pissed, and them just kind of scrapping and like, man, goddamn, and him calling him trash, and now it is what it is. Yeah.
That's I hate it, man. I hate it for him. I hate it for him.
And then they really gonna be jealous when he go to the All-Star game. They really finna hate the fact that even though they trying to dim that nigga light,
He's still an all-star.
he's still finna be an All-Star.
The man hit
All rookie team,
37
like
and 24, man. Like that's a video game number. Like I need a book of just all players who've hit video game numbers, like numbers that just don't seem real. I just need a stat line of all those because this is definitely one of them. In the rookie season, a player hit 37. Like it's not even telling you his assists. And I'm pretty sure he probably got 10 assists too. Because the nigga be diving for a fucking seven footer.
because he don't mind giving up the ball. Like that's the thing. Like he knows he can get it back. It's them niggas that be being greedy that's the problem that he's playing with.
The hate is unreal, bro. Well, what's your revolution for 2024? Like what are you thriving yourself for?
2024, I am locking in on being organized. Like I read this little I wouldn't say it was a book. It was maybe more so like a little template about how the rich organize their years into quarters. They organize it into 12 weeks instead of, hey, I'm gonna do this in 6 months or I'm gonna do this by the end of the year. They have 1 year broken up into 4 years basically.
Brick by brick.
All 12 weeks long. So you just basically I wanna do that because it says like basically if you can finish something in 12 weeks, really anything that you feel like you could do in a year, you could probably do it in 12 weeks with focus.
Yeah.
Most things, not everything, but you can at least get a nice portion of it done within 12 weeks because 12 weeks is a long time. That's
At
3
least
months.
get it started at least.
Yeah. Like say for instance you wanted to learn a trade or something. You could probably learn most of it within 3 months.
Nah, no, I
And then
think
you take your
I got my license in like 13 weeks. Like
see?
my ASVAB license. That's about 13 weeks right there. That and basic training. Those are 13 weeks.
So that's what I'm gonna be on is like basically like not letting my goals or things that I want to accomplish, not letting them stretch out too far. Like trying to accomplish smaller things in a short amount of time. Because we see that the time will fucking fly by real fast. The whole year will be over with fast.
You'll forget about
So
it.
you might as well section this bitch out in 12-week spans and be like, all right, well, like next year I wanna get a skill. I wanna get I wanna be a business analyst. Yeah. A business marketing analyst. Like it's kinda like the people that like say for instance, Amazon will hire me to see how their fourth quarter went and I would give them some stats about it. Like I want to get one of those trades, like a technological trade. I don't want to get like something like welding or anything. I want to get something technological that I could use that's part of this industry that we're going into. And I think in 12 weeks, I could definitely do something like that.
Have you seen the Google certifications?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say try those out.
I saw those free. I actually want to go to like a school. Like I want to get in a structured program because I feel like that'll also help me like stay separated from, oh, I'm my teacher, I'm my person that's in control of this, this, and this. No, I'd rather go to a place or have to log in
Ah, shit.
online at a certain time.
I was gonna say do really both of them. I used the Google one as the practice one, and then get into the class so I could be able to focus on the things that I really don't know.
Yeah, but I definitely want to get some type of technological certification or trade like within the first 3 months of the year
Hmm.
because why not
At least
at
something,
this
just
point? Like
something to grow.
everything is moving to technology. Everything has already been with technology. It's just that are you going to, and I also learned this from trying to be in the job market. Like I was trying like I've been working as an independent contractor for a while, which is something new.
Hmm.
But prior to that, I was filling out applications and having to work at jobs. But seeing how hard it is to like get jobs because the skills that they're looking for now are changing. Like if you don't have like, oh, are you certified in this? Well, if you're not, we're gonna pay you the bare minimum.
Hmm.
So you gotta kind of have some value on yourself if you want to be in the job market. If you're not working for yourself and you're trying to be in the job market, you need some skills. You need something to make you more valuable than just an office worker because they only gonna pay you
The bare
for being an
minimum.
office worker if that's all you are. Like,
You're a paper pusher.
hmm
That were
what you
that
got planned for the year as a resolution?
say one that it remind me I need to work on a resume, work on my resume more, like to fancy it
Hmm
up a lot better. Put my certifications in there. I mean, because we had some life didn't happen, but I
hmm
definitely one focus on my music more again. Like this year, I need to make this year the year that I do the 365 beats. Like I'm going to post a beat every single day, and I need to focus on that.
Every day for 2024.
Yes, because I'm already sending the packs out. Like the packs I've been sending you in like 5 beats each. Like I'm already
hmm
going to those, and like once like I send them packs, probably like to 10 people who probably don't want it, like through the packs. Once it goes through like the ring, probably like 10 times, that's a beat post at that point. It goes to the public. So I'm already slick. I feel like I already got like down there 100 already. Because I think I sent you like 50.
And the thing is, like a lot of times, you're already out working everybody
Bro,
because no one, not no one, but it's a low percentage of people that's willing to put a 1% add on to what they do every day.
man.
There's a very low percentage of people. It's some people that'll like you and myself will probably feel like, damn, I ain't made a beat in like 3 weeks or whatever, and be feeling like we fell off. Some
Man.
niggas go months and months at a time and don't even think about it.
Bro, I've been
So
feeling bad
like
not even making no songs.
the level of output that you're on, just stay there.
Mhm.
It's already more, you know what I'm saying, than enough to make you stand out. You just have to make people aware of it,
Stay
like you said, by
consistent
posting every day now at this point. Because nobody knows how hard you work until you tell them
on me.
or show them. They
Hmm.
wouldn't know that you sat and made all these beats. They just see the end result. Like, oh, you posted a beat.
Hmm.
Well, how about if I do it 150 or 170 times in a row? Then you would get the heft of it. Like, oh shit, that's wild. So
It's it,
yeah.
it do be it do it be reminding me whenever I see people like in public every now and then, they be like, damn, how you been? How you been? What you been up to? And I be like, I be thinking in my head, like, yeah, I've been working the whole time. I've been doing things. I've been posting the whole time, but you probably haven't seen it. And I and it's something like you probably should be seeing since I'm posting this much, but I'm not putting it
hmm
in your face. So I'm
But this is also another thing. A lot of people do see it, but it just their their idea of what supporting it is ain't the same as what it actually should be. Like I told like this female that likes my music. She be playing it and shit at her house, doing shit, whatever. Like I've came over there, she's been cleaning up and stuff, playing it. And I'm like, well, why don't you be sharing it on your stories? Like when you post a picture, you'll put Moneybag Yo music up here, or
Mm.
you'll put Lil Baby's music. Like, why
This is
don't you
for the
put the
clout
actual
though.
music that you right? But
That's
why don't you put the actual music that you listen to? That would be more swaggier than anything. Like that's what I don't understand. Like when you the first person that knows about a new artist, you're cool.
yeah, but
What is that? I don't know. Should okay? You're cooler than everybody because you didn't been unique. Everybody's not listening to this, and now you didn't put everybody on. Like
yeah,
they don't think about it like that.
like they don't see that as support. Like whenever they post, do a post that has a similar song that somebody else has, they don't think of that supporting the artist. They just think of, oh, this what they posted. Oh, I can do one just like that. Oh, that's cool. I like it like that. I can
Hmm.
do that same thing. Like, oh, I like that song. That sounds good. Oh, I'm gonna do the same thing. Or that same post. Like they be copying each other to the deepest
And
form.
might not even listen. It might not even really listen to the song. Like a lot of TikTok sounds be a small portion of the song, and people have never heard the whole song.
Mm-hmm. Steve Lacy,
So
the
that might
OG
just,
of
like you
that.
said, they're just doing it because it's a trendy sound. They've never heard the song.
Bro, it's
But it would make sense to do it with shit that you listen to. Like, oh, I actually listen to JayGuru, and these beats, I play them when I'm meditating. Share that shit then. Share the fact that you're meditating for one, and what you vibe to when you meditate.
it's like, oh, what do you
Very
listen to?
simple.
That's different. People are afraid to be different, bro. People are truly
They
afraid to be
are.
different. They
People
think it's
people
weird
want
as
to be
bad.
accepted. They want to be accepted super bad to the point where they will conform first before they show their uniqueness.
Like, just be
Like
yourself.
everybody in here got a gun, so let me walk in here with my gun. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You can still have one, but you don't have to hold it out like everybody else. Like,
Do it for
I don't know.
you.
Like you said, people scared to be different.
Like that's
There's so
the
much bullying and shit going on too. So I guess that's a
oh.
thing.
I'm afraid to get bullied on Twitter. Oh my god. I need, bro. Y'all need to get on Twitter, bro, so we can get a group chat on Twitter. Cause there be so many jokes
I'm
I be
on
want to send
Twitter.
to y'all.
Well, I'm on X. Yeah, I'm
Send
on X.
send me a message or something so I can like start sending you shit. Cause I be on Twitter and I be seeing jokes all day. They're clowning.
Oh yeah.
They're clowning two guys now, but it's just one guy that they're clowning. He sets up his video up and like do it on Target, do the Target runs, do the drive-through runs. You know them videos. They're clowning them for
Hmm.
that to the extreme. To now, my nigga has become a meme for this one clip he put his highlight reel of him hooping, but it wasn't really him hooping though. My nigga put a highlight reel of him doing one contest shot, like he contested somebody else shot, threw the ball to somebody. It wasn't an actual assist. He just threw it. Like it was legit. Wasn't an actual highlight reel. So now they using it as a Desmond Bain or a oh what's dude for Toronto, their point guard that was undrafted, the light skin one.
um, Van Fleet?
Mm.
No, he not.
Yeah,
Oh.
Van Fleet, bro. Whenever they have a bad game, they're using him as a meme now, bro. And now I hate to be put in
Mm.
history like that. For doing something that I just like chilling on, just doing, I'm just vlogging. Now I'm a meme for every bad game the Star has.
But it's a positive to that though. If you got tough enough skin, you can parlay that into whatever you want it to be. Like you a permanent meme, and that's
Yeah,
associated with NBA players. That's really a bonus.
that's tough. That's tough. Go to the games. I'm gonna
It
start to
just
go to the
depends on
games.
how you can finesse and fillet that. But if you bothered by it, then no. But if you can capitalize
In
on
that
being a meme,
in that first moment, yeah, I would hate it in that first moment. I would have to just get out social media in the first few hours, or the first few days of them clowning me. Just let it cool down, and then come back. I'm gonna come back even harder then, so I can like make sure
I
I got
wouldn't
some
even
supporters.
I wouldn't even let it bother me because it's social media. Like literally,
Nah, it's gonna
it
get
could
you
be
one that's
worse.
gonna catch you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's
It
it's
could be
always gonna be
worse.
one. It's bro, Twitter is one of the places where it's always gonna be Twitter and YouTube is one place that's always gonna be one comment that's gonna catch you if you look hard enough. As if you looking in the comments hard enough, somebody's gonna catch you lacking. It's gonna be like, damn, you said that? I can't even forget that. You really said that shit. Like, damn. You might be right, but I shouldn't be thinking about it, but you brought it up to my mind. I shouldn't even be
Damn, does
looking.
this nigga know my life?
Yeah, but they really
He
don't know,
know
but they
me
just
for me?
talking shit because it's enough people talking shit. It's enough people talking shit to one person gonna catch you lacking. That's why it's good just don't even look.
Damn, this big ass fucking I don't know what kind of dog that is just walked through my yard.
I remember this. I remember this one comment somebody did in on the podcast, and they was talking about the it was the one Christianity episode that we did, but I posted a short. We said nothing else in the context besides what we said in the video. But they talked about everything else that we talked about outside off of camera, bro. Everything that we talked about off of camera, they talked about, and that shit threw me the fuck off. Cause I was like, how the fuck did you even know we even talked about this? Why, like, you said this shit perfectly, and they kind of like, oh, that's weird as fuck. I don't like that. I'm not looking at this no
Damn.
more. Yeah, that shit get weird, bro. Cause it's enough people that's coming. Somebody gonna catch it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, you got any last words for the people for 2024? Well, the last words of 2023.
Man, um, whatever you're doing, do it in moderation.
Take your time.
Except if it's coke, then you probably need to chill.
Nah, even in that, if you're gonna do it, do it in moderation. Goddamn it, don't go crazy on it. Just don't kill yourself. Like, have your fun, but don't fucking kill yourself. If you're gonna do it, just don't get fucked up. Goddamn it. But hey, that's episode 53. Need y'all to keep it peaceful for 2024. Don't go crazy because there's been too many police out here already. Yeah, folks been running.
Man,
Like, boy, especially oh my God, Little Rock. I see Little Rock becoming the new Chicago finally now. It is becoming a time because every chase video from Little Rock is no, not even Little Rock, in Arkansas is online. And I don't understand why.
they really be tripping too. Like that shit is not cool.
The chase?
Hell yeah, that shit is
Yeah.
not cool. Like you don't think about that when you run in front of not like the driver, the person that decides to run off on the police. They don't think about how much random shit could happen. Like
Like I'm
who
trying to
could
get
just be
away.
walking in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like what area I'm finna drive through. It could be kids and shit over here. I could hit somebody else. Like they don't be thinking about that shit. I don't think they understand the fact that even if you dip off on the police, they they already know who you are. You
See?
finna live a life on the run. Now, after you dip on the police, now they know where your mama live. They know where your grandma live.
They get everything if you got the tags, but some of these niggas don't be having tags on their cars,
Yeah.
so they be hey, niggas be around strikers, man. And this I see a video from my city about every 5 days, bro. And it goes viral and I don't understand what is going on. Like it wasn't like this like 2 or 3 years ago. But out of nowhere, I remember when I started doing reaction videos, I found like 3 or 4 pages of nothing but Arkansas chase videos.
Crazy.
Crazy, but I don't even think it's that. I think it's the fact that I think a law or something changed to where Arkansas had to release every video, and that's just giving us more publicity at some point. Like it's giving us the Chicago publicity. So now people are looking like, damn, that's what be going on in Arkansas. Damn, that's what we're going on in Little Rock. Damn. Oh, I know that rapper. He was down there. Oh, he said that street. Oh, it passed it right there. It's the same thing that's going on with Chicago, bro. They're gonna start fantasizing it.
This is crazy.
Took off on his ass. It looked like he crashed, but he just took off.
It did. That nigga got caught. Yes. And I saw this street.
Yeah.
Towards driveway.
Down the street. I used to get off on the freeway. Down the street. This is my way to go home when I was in high school. Nah, matter of fact, I actually caught a ticket right there. Right up in this area. Why, nigga? You lucky he ain't go the other way.
Like as a police officer, would you want to chase somebody?
Yeah, you ain't hear him. He told the radio to shut up. He ready for the action. But then he goes to the trap. I hate doing DoorDash in this area.
Damn, he ain't even got that car.
Ah, the cop on his ass. Ooh, he gliding though. The car is moving smoothly.
Ooh, okay.
That shit like a movie. Oh god. We didn't got to follow Little Rock.
30. North Little Rock Highway.
Over with.
Not be driving fast.
Over with, yeah.
I was just gonna say I would not be driving fast right there.
Oh, you already know that's the area. Do not drive fast. Slow your ass down.
I was just thinking like, oh no, that nigga. I know that curve.
Yeah, you already know that. Slow your ass down.
Oh,
he's really lucky because if he made it over the bridge on the other side, straight bumpy. He really wasn't gonna make it. Somebody was gonna go in the air because there's too many bumps for you to be flying that fast.
Damn.
Little Rock is the jungle, boy.
Damn. I ain't know the nigga crashed.
Oh yeah, he crashed at the end.
Like,
I think he flipped.
Nigga really couldn't drive.
You said what? Hold on. Did your phone die? If so, I guess that's the end for it. That was a good ending. That's episode 53. Happy New Year's. Love y'all, man. Can't wait to see y'all for the next ones. I can't believe we did 53 episodes in, I guess, about a year. It might be a year. Sorry. I got to remember the anniversary. I mean, I got the first episode, but we got to do an anniversary episode. My birthday coming up soon. I can't wait for the new year. Love y'all. Bless y'all.